I hope you're doing very well. Welcome into episode 20 of our totally speedless first attempt at honor mode in Baldur's Gate 3. Let's jump into it and pick up right where we left off. Now, the ending of the last episode left me in quite a scramble. I apologize if that ending was a little bit abrupt, but I think with everything that happened and that we're getting into the deeper part, pretty much the deepest part of Act 2 actually, I just couldn't cope, and I just needed to have that long rest and call it a day and then continue on because that session was a good session overall. A lot of things worked out in our favor, but the Gauntlet of Shah, I would say there's a little bit of hubris on my part. I was right before what happened. I was saying, there we go, Shah herself is right there. I was saying how, oh, the Gauntlet's not that bad. You know, it's not the worst thing out in the game, and I know a lot of people don't enjoy it. Well, I would say I still enjoy it, but I'll be a little bit more careful from now on. That was pretty nutty. I did not know that it would do what it did, which was teleport the whole party onto one of the. We were doing the if you haven't seen the previous episode, basically we were doing the leap of faith trial. And I think that trial has actually taken many an honor mode run. So lesson learned. Do not take anything for granted. What do I keep saying to myself about honor mode? Always gotta stay on your toes. And that is certainly that was certainly an instance where we had to stay on our toes. Now let's do our morning rounds and we'll do catch up. And I believe we actually, oh my days, Daniel's here. I believe we actually have dialogue from Halsin as well that we can clear off, and we can see here that Halsin and Minthara are in a roommate, tent mate situation, and Daniel, I suppose, getting crowded over there with that tent. There's also another instance that I was contemplating doing, but I kind of went down into a thought rabbit hole thinking about it, because then that means there are two instances that I would wish to do. One is, they're both sort of risky, but I think one is riskier than the other because one involves an NPC that I want to actually keep alive. So the first instance is the mage tower in the Underdark, Lenore's tower. So what we're about to go into on the main quest, let's actually open our journal first and then we'll do morning rounds. So, because we haven't actually opened our journal in a long time. So the path, there we go. So the path to the inner sanctum is open. The relic lies just ahead. And once we go into this next section, let me pull up my map list here. A lot of these locations are going to be locked. I think most, if not all of them, are going to be locked out. And we actually can't go back into Act 1 and what I call Act 1.5. If you do go back, I think it's actually a game over. So now is the time. Now is the best time and the only time pretty much that's left for us to address everything that's, that we haven't done in Act 1 and Act 2. So that first instance is Bernard and the other automatons, I think constructs, I suppose, in her tower, in Lenore's tower. The second instance is talking to Isobel in Last Light Inn. So speaking to Isobel in Last Light Inn is a really, really risky encounter for me. You can just not, because I know Jaheira says, hey, you should go speak to the cleric, yada yada yada. But if you didn't know, you don't actually have to go speak to Isobel to travel through, because Isobel is meant to give you like a blessing to go through the Shadowlands. You don't actually need it. There are many other ways to get around. And if you do speak to her, it triggers an event where a whole bunch of ghouls and I think some dude called Marcus or something, he will come by. The only benefit, and this is if my memory is like not being fuzzy here, the only benefit I can see to doing that encounter and succeeding at it, which is like not letting him take Isobel because Marcus is going to come and try to kidnap her, is that we get I think we do get a tadpole out of it. So, but there's a chance that people in the last light inn will die, and there are a load of tieflings and other NPCs there right now. So I'm undecided on that. But I think what we can do is actually go take on Bernard. I don't really want to kill him per se, but I also feel like it's a good challenge. I actually don't remember if I checked on Bernard. I know they added 2 extra units to that tower, at least from what I recall. So he might actually have legendary actions. Maybe we'll just go up and have a peek. And if he has legendary actions, we'll see what they are and see how we feel. But for now, yes, let's do morning rounds. Let's go say hi to Astarion and tell him that he can feed on us tonight. And then we'll speak to Scratch and Little Man.
Hello, my dear.
Hello, Astarion. You can feed on me tonight if you'd like.
Then I'll see you tonight. You sweet, generous thing.
Okay. And we need to drink our potion of animal speaking. This is a really nice campsite, actually. I don't think I've used this campsite much. I came to this campsite in a panic after after the ending of the last session. Where are you, Scratch? Okay, we're gonna just get Scratch to come here by pretending to throw something. Or maybe just straight up throwing something, and he'll come and fetch. Hello, Scratch. Thank you. Try to speak to him. Oh no, come back. Come back.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Okay, let's pet Scratch. You have to pet Scratch before you leave camp every morning. Also, I think I'm going to incorporate our Magic Man kisses into the morning routine. We'll just add that on to morning routine. As much as I'd love to kiss Gale over and over again, every night and every morning, I feel like I'll spare you guys having to sit through that twice in a row, essentially.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Okay, we pet Little Man.
Ooh, more.
And I'm gonna leave. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough today. What else? Oh yes, of course. The Magic Man kisses.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
I think it's fair
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
to, give the love of your life a little kiss before you head off into potentially deadly adventures. Alright.
No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
Lighting here looks really good. On Gale there. Right. Oh, actually, let's clear up Halsin dialogue because I might forget. I will forget. There's no doubt, actually.
Oakfather preserve you.
Oh, Father, preserve you too. Oh, we've got lots of options. Okay, so we have 5 options here. Let's speak about the Shadow Curse, actually, because that's like the most topical thing. What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise and, after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Oh, bless. He's so sad. Which is fair. See, inauspicious sounds like you did what you had to and saved lives. Not every day as a leader can be a glorious one, that's true. That's in the past. You faced the curse and rescued Thaniel from the Shadowfell. I think number 2. Not every day as a leader can be a glorious one.
Indeed. I know that all too well.
Ooh, more Shadow Curse dialogue. You've spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course we'll have you, Halsin. There you go, of course. I only wish you'd joined me earlier. You'll make a decent workhorse. This camp doesn't haul itself around each day, goddamn. I'll see how useful you prove to be. On that note, I need you to stay at camp for now. He is staying in camp. Let's go at 1. Of course, I only wish you'd joined me earlier. Which is true. I wish he actually joined us in like Act 1. Or like right after the Tiefling party.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
I met a peer of yours, the druid Jaheira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an archdruid. What could you possibly have left to learn from anyone? You seem to admire her greatly. I'm gonna go with number 2, yeah, because there are always things to learn.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Indeed. Okay, let's number 1 and then we'll do number 2 later. How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
I don't know. I actually never felt. Let me pull that up here. Oh goddamn, this is long. I don't think I've ever felt this, where he says I've been unfair to you and had unrealistic expectations. Because most of the time when he's asked for help, it's, at least to me, it's like we offered to help, right? So, right, let's do. I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Oh, okay. Okay, we've got all this stuff. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf. What did Karla call him in the last session? Hench. Is that the right word? What did Karla say? He's a hench elf or something? How did you come to be a druid? Do you have people out there somewhere? Family, friends, a lover perhaps? Oh, I'm actually not gonna pick that. Do I want to pick that? Maybe we can pick that and then not. We'll see. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask. Let's go with how did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Oh, okay. So Thaniel was what inspired him to be a druid. Let's go with 2. Do you have people out there somewhere? Family, friends, a lover perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
So cute. Oh, okay, we got a response to this. I'm sorry for your loss. You're better off with me anyway. Oh my days. You didn't answer the part about lovers. Okay, so no, we're not picking that. You have me. Let's not get carried away. Circumstance brought us together. No. Let's go with I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Oh, okay. Let's turn to other matters. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Any idea how that came about? Oh, let's go with 2. We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
True. I like that. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Whistling, what do you make? So you turn into a bear and you like honey, that's on the nose. You're fortunate to know what you like. I wouldn't pay attention to what others think. Thank you for sharing. Let's ask him, what does he make when he whittles?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
Excuse you, sir. There's nothing wrong with carving wooden ducks. I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one. I really don't know very much about myself to tell. Nothing half as charming as that. It's all crimson and rot. Oh, Jesus, no. Let's go with the kraken one, just because it's fun. I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
True. Right, that's enough for now.
Anytime.
Oh, bless Halsin. He's actually, honestly, the nicest one. Like, out of everyone. He's just constantly pleasant. Right, I think that's morning rounds done. Bone Man is Bone Man. Arabella, do they have any new dialogue?
If Bone Man says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I just wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
Oh, bless. Oh, there is new dialogue. Okay. It hurts, I know it does, but you feel better in time. You've been so strong, they'd be so proud of you. Well, they're not, so you can quit your sniveling. Let's go with 2. You've been so strong, they'd be so proud of you. I like that one the most.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Oh no, bless. Should we have picked the other option? But Will approved of this one, so I don't think it's a bad one. Withers, anything new to say?
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Oh my days. I forgot he does this. The bosom companion. Oh, he's so judgy at the end there. Excuse me. It was just a moment in the weave. Bosoms haven't been involved yet. It isn't about the flesh, it's about companionship. I will enjoy myself whenever I please. My love life is none of your business, skeleton. I like number 2. Number 2 is tailored to the situation. So the ending is great. It was just a moment in the weave with us. Bosoms haven't been involved yet. Although that's questionable, that's arguable actually.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Hello? Okay, we're back. Oh my days. Sorry about that. That was a little blip. My game actually stopped responding. And my audio stopped responding. But from what I'm seeing in OBS, I think everything is fine. Apologies. Technical difficulties. A bit scary. A bit scary. I actually thought my game was going to crash and I thought I would have to restart the recording there. But I think we're fine. Right. Apologies for the little blip there. Let's go to... Okay, so I don't want to port that far away. Let's go to Last Light Inn. We'll do like a little hop. We'll do some hops and we'll hop back to the Underdark. I think if we do little hops, then we won't get the forced long rest. I don't know if that is actually a thing or if it's because we've been it's been tied to cinematic events like Voss coming to camp and things like that. But you know, it's fine. I'm fine with doing little hops. Let's do buffs. I really hope, I guess I'll find out at the end of the session, but I really hope the recording is not botched by what just happened.
Wish we had stone or steel.
Okay, we've got the level 5A. We'll replenish our spell slot here. Not that. Right, then we got Misty Step. And Gale will come in with a long strider. Very nice.
Alright, what now?
Okay, we're all buffed up. Let's hop to Trialta Crags.
How's the barricade coming along?
What are those 2 items we keep getting? We keep getting a rucksack. Is that a way? Is the rucksack like, how much is the rucksack worth? What if I keep doing that and get like 1,000,000 rucksacks and that way I can get 1,000,000 gold? Will that work? What is this? Oh, it's Halsin's stuff. And Minthara's? Why is that? Why is that? Okay, it's worth 1 gold. I mean, these are all... I don't know what that is, but hey, if you want an endless amount of rucksacks, that's one way to do it. I'm sorry, you know what? I want to try that. Let's go last light in. Then we're gonna go back out to Trialta Crags. And then we'll see what happens. Maybe if they don't have anything in their inventory, it might not give us anything. Maybe it's only because their inventories are not empty that it does that. Sorry, we're doing a little experimentation for science here. Let's go back to Trialta Crag. We do get it again and again and again. Oh my, okay, so that's one way to get like an infinite amount of rucksacks, I suppose. Or not? Wait, did we send the other 2 to Cat? I think we did, right? So, I think this is a way to get infinite backpacks, I suppose, if that's something that you ever wanted. Let's do a skip to Grimforge. Then we'll do a little hop to the Underdark, and we'll go to Lenore's tower, have a little peek at what Bernard's stats are looking like, and then we can see if we want to do that encounter or not. One of the reasons why I'm inclined to do this, even though I mentioned in the previous sessions that I never wanted to, is that when I play games, especially if I do Smoke Powder Reserve, we've done that already. Especially if I do like a challenge run or something, I really enjoy doing all bosses. And I know that it may not be super applicable to this game because of the various amounts of like permutations and different ways the game can go. So all bosses may not be necessarily a thing here. That being said, Bernard and the constructs in Lenore's tower are a fight. So, and I believe that the 2 instances that I mentioned at the start of the session, this and the instance with Isobel, are the only things that I have left. So, in the spirit of speedlessness as well, I feel like it would be nice to have as complete of a journey as possible, complete with quotation marks here. Because obviously, completing the game is complete. But it would be fun to try to experience as many things as I can. Especially if I'm not crazy and they did in fact add 2 extra units up on this tower here. And I imagine that these 2, there we go. So the animated armor. I don't recall these 2 being here. That's the thing. I remember Bernard, and I remember these 4, I think yep, there's 1 guy there. So I remember those units, but I don't remember these 2. And I don't know what they do. Let's examine. Okay, Bernard does have legendary actions. Oh my, okay. So Bernard is resistance to everything except thunder. Legendary action, leaping static. Once per round, Bernard can spend a legendary action to immediately launch leaping static at a foe after being attacked. What is leaping static? Strike an enemy with lightning. 3 more bolts will leap from the target, electrifying as many as 3 other characters within 6 meters. Okay, so it's chain lightning, I think. And he's got 91 health. You know what? Do I want to take them out? They're actually, now that we're so high level, I mean, again, let's not let hubris take me again, because we are on the top of this tower, and one wrong move we could actually fall off the edge. Part of me doesn't want to actually do this fight because, you know, what has Bernard done to us? Nothing, really. They're just chilling and hanging out here. And I don't even know if they'll be able to set off their attacks. Will he drop anything? That's the thing. That's what I'm curious. Will he drop his weapon? And is his weapon any good? That's the thing that I am curious about. He's got an AC of 90. He's level 5. I think we're level 9, aren't we? Oh, the music. Hang on, where is my character sheet? Level 9. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a fair fight. So yeah, as much as I'm someone who loves doing an all bosses, all encounters challenge, and not to be overconfident or anything, but I don't think that it's very fair now to take on Bernard. Maybe if we do another run in the future, another honor mode run or something, then we'll try to take him on. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna flip a coin. Sorry for the back and forth. Let me flip a coin. Do I still have my... No, I deleted it. I used to have a coin flip thing on my OBS itself, and we could have actually used that. Let me see if I can pull it up actually. Do I have it? I do. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Sorry. This is so wacky. I think. Hold up. Okay. Let me see. It's going to be in the very small, but in the top left corner of our screen. Let me see if this works. Will it work? No. Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, there we go. So rocket ship, that one is heads, and the number 1 will be tails. Let's see what the coin says. Okay, so tails will fight Bernard and the construct, the other animated armors, and heads we will leave them alone. So let's see. Let's see what the coin says. Heads no fight, tails we fight. And the coin has spoken. Well, I don't make the rules, guys. I don't make the rules. Okay, I guess that is that. We're going to take on Bernard and the constructs. Well, coin flip is always a good way to decide, I suppose.
Excellent choice.
So they are resistant to everything, but they are not resistant to thunder or acid, which is actually perfect, because that's for Astarion to carry us through. So that being said, we're going to have Astarion stand here. And then
Way to the nearest library.
we'll have... You know what? Actually, we can all stand there.
On my mind.
I think this is actually the safest spot to stand. And we'll actually have
Protects me.
Shadowheart go up
On I
here
go.
to take on this one. Right.
No one stopped me yet.
Why don't we do this with the dialogue option actually? I think that would be a good way to start the fight. Okay. Oh, all the other options are gone. Well, fitting. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive.
And in its wake, it tramples everything. Will kill the rest, so that the one can thrive.
And there we go. Okay, so legendary action, leaping static. That it is to remind us. Okay, let's get Shriek off, and we'll focus on Bernard Because he's got... Oh, okay, that is. Because Bernard's the one with the legendary action here. Let's be flashy. We'll do a, you know what, we're probably gonna long rest before we do anything after this, so... well, he's resistant to everything, I don't know why I did that.
Protect me.
Okay, Shadowheart. We'll do... Actually, do we want to focus on Bernard here? Let's go with
Time
that.
to deal some punishment.
Okay, nice. Oh, we've got that silly dual wielding thing
Go
on.
from here.
Magic missile all the way. Okay, very nice. And I think I might go again. 26. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 for good measure, and we'll go for that guy. Oh, did I not tap the other one? Oh well. Okay, Bernard is down. Yeah, this is this fight's a bit asymmetrical, I think, because of the level that we're at as well. Oh, they got hit in though, and we actually did take some damage, so it's more than what could be said for some other encounters actually. Attack of opportunity if I do that.
Death is but
Let's
a
have
word
Gale
away.
stand closer. Oh, that's a shame.
Let's have some courage.
Let's go with this. Nice. And take that. Oh my days.
What's the plan?
Okay, we'll go for this guy here. And again. Oof.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay, let's do... We'll do Eldritch Blast, why not? Very nice. Okay, they're all ranged units as well. Oh snap, okay. Okay, so don't actually mess around with the
Nothing will stand
this
in my
fight.
way.
I think I will go here.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Very nice. And
The dance will come.
in there. We'll stand. We'll actually go and melee this one. Can't reach.
better
Yes, you can,
position.
Astarion. Nice. Go for this guy. And again. Yeah. Very good.
Battle of wits. Swiftly now.
Gale. We'll do. I think this. Oh my days.
To me.
That's no good. And oh, let me turn this off again before I forget. That's a shame. Which unit is this? This guy here. Okay, nice. They're rolling pretty well, these animated armors. Okay, Gale.
Witching hour.
You can do shocking grasp on that. Very nice.
There's blood in the air. Time for a cull.
We'll go with this. Very good. And get dead. So let's walk over
On
here
my way.
and get rid of this guy. Okay.
Fast.
And Shadowheart. Gonna go after him. Very good.
Sometimes the only way out.
Don't know why I keep trying to do point blank shots. Can we Eldritch Blast this from here? Target's too far.
Can't slow down.
I fear my path might be interrupted. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay, nice. That worked. 2 damage for a crit. Can we reach this guy? No, we can't, can we?
No
Gale?
gloom, all
We
doom.
can't reach him either. Well,
Striking
we'll
distance.
couple you down from a distance. Let's go with Eldritch Blast here. Okay.
Feel death's cold grip.
And shoot you from here. Nice. And again. Maybe I should have stood closer.
Moving.
Just for the thunder damage, but it's okay, he's almost done. Oh my days. Okay, Shadowheart. Right, and that's the fight. Well, you know, actually, to be honest, it was not as easy as I thought it would be. So I can imagine if we did it at the appropriate level, quotation marks, it would have been a really good challenge. So, ooh, okay, hang on. Light of Creation. Small lodestones have been inserted along the halbert's shaft. A strange blue current running through them. Overcharged, chance to stun the wielder unless it is a construct. Oh, it's a halberd. It's lightning damage with slashing damage. Okay, and it's very pretty. It's a very good-looking weapon. Okay, let's we'll take that. Also, I guess it was very good to know what the reward is for doing this fight. Now, the first time I ever encountered Bernard on this tower, I didn't understand the whole dialogue puzzle, like the options. So I picked the one that we had picked just then to start the fight, and I was in a bit of a panic, and the thing is, because I was so unprepared, but I saw this little opening here, I like yeeted Bernard. I think I was playing a bard, and I pushed him off the ledge. He landed down here somewhere, and then he slowly tried to make his way back up. So that was pretty funny, and that is something you can do. I don't know if you can do it for honor mode actually, and whether or not they've patched that, but
Just a brief respite.
that was a thing that I had done. Right, so we've cleared off one of the leftover encounters. Now the second leftover encounter, let's see if we can... Let's go to the Emerald Grove, actually. Can we go there? It's a little bit far. And I don't know if... sorry for the map jitter there. I don't know if Esther is still in... Let's go to the Myconid Colony one last time. I don't know if Esther is still going to want to talk to us because we stole from her. Let's see if Dareth is still here. And if she is, we'll do a bit of a shop with her. And if she's not, then... Oh no, she still is? Okay, lovely. Hey, Dareth. She probably has a bunch of really good potions and hopefully some really good dyes as well.
Very well.
What? Now Balin's dead. I've got to get myself moving. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Why? No, we have already spoken to her about the mushroom. Let's do the shopping. And this will be a good chance to actually make sure we don't have anything left we want to buy from her before we move on Sage green dye, muddy red dye, light blue dye. No, unfortunately not the dye drops that we want. Neither of those gloves. Ring of jumping seems handy. But we have potions for that. Potions of animal speaking. We have so many. But you can never have enough. And we'll take the large potions here. And you know, we'll take the other potion of invisibility. Why not? And she has malice for sale as well. That's interesting. And crawler mucus. Coat your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed a constitution saving throw or become paralyzed and poisoned. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Then we have the Amulet of Restoration. Not a bad amulet, actually. Corrosive Flail, also not a bad weapon. And that's it, I believe. She has a lot of books. I think we actually have all of these. Wait, no, are these the books that we sold to her? These might be the ones we sold to her. So I remember we sold off quite a few of our books before, so these might be from us. Ooh, Black and Furnace red dye. We'll take those. Okay, let's leave. And I think that is it actually for Act 1. So the last, let me see if I can very cheekily go to Last Light Inn straight from here. So the last encounter that we have left to do before the point of no return is the encounter at the Last Light Inn, I think. And I'm not quite sure if, unlike the Bernard one, which doesn't, I mean, the Bernard one was a fight, but this one could potentially have, oh nice, we can actually port to here. This one could potentially have consequences that I am not willing to accept, let's put it that way. Because if any one of the tiefling NPCs, or if something happens to Jaheira, and I don't know if, you know, the Marcus dude has been changed for honor mode or not, as curious as I am to see, I don't think I'm curious enough to ruin the states of Last Light Inn. So, or am I? Or am I? God, do we do a coin flip again? I don't know if I want to do a coin flip again. Okay, so the pros is we'll get a tadpole. That's it. That's the only benefit to this situation here. Because I don't think we're gonna get enough to level up. Nope, really not. And that's literally the only reason we'd want to do this fight. So I think to me it's not worthwhile. Let me shake our pixie bell actually before we head out.
Donkety ding! You ruin everything! Anything you want to say?
Okay, Dolly, calm down. Oh, they're different. Okay, Dolly, 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 won't you save me from my folly? I'm afraid I don't know the magic words, and then the rest are the same. Let's go with number 1. And Dolly, 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 Dolly. That's 4 dollies. Oh, no, it's 3. Dolly, 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 won't you save me from my folly?
Anytime, babe.
Okay, that one wasn't too bad. She didn't like insult us that time. Thanks, babe. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the Isobel thing. Plus, we have the whole Dark Urge situation with Isobel, so yeah, I think not. Look at them. Maybe if I hadn't rescued the prisoners, then that might be alright, but yeah, no. Okay, we're going to very quickly spam not spam actually, we actually need it. We will do a merchant restock actually, and then we'll do a long rest. Let's see what Tally has.
If you're alright by Jaheira, you're alright by me.
Let's see your wares. And yeah, actually it's good if we do this before we proceed because we really can't come back from this. Okay, undead slaying. Might be good. Dragon slaying. Deals double damage to dragons. I might want that. That's a pink arrow as well. Like it's very rare, like the rarity type, so we might not always get that for sale. That's a potion of speed and not flying. Any useful scrolls? This is a really useful scroll, but I don't think I will get it for now because I can't afford to anyway. Oh my, I'm so low on gold, but I think I will still buy dyes if I see one that I like.
Take care now.
Okay, thank you, Tally. We'll see what Damon has. I think
I want to have a word.
what I'd buy from Damon is mainly arrows. So we'll do Damon and then we'll do Moonrise.
Need anything?
Let's see what you have. Construct Slaying, Ice, Arrow of Many Targets. We're definitely buying that one. And I think that's it.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Thank you, Damon. And let's go to Moonrise Towers here. We'll check all the merchants here, then we'll do a long rest. And I think that will be everything, pretty much everything done. Maybe there's one or two like shadow creatures, like shadow cursed creatures that we may have missed somewhere in this area, but they're not essential to the storyline. So personally, I don't think it's necessary that we fight them.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
What do you have on offer? Let's see what he's got. Arrow of Many Targets, so take that. Beast Slaying, Undead Slaying, a regular hand crossbow, Rapier +2. As much as I want to buy Big Boy's Chew Toy, it is quite expensive. So I think we'll have to leave it for this run. And while holding a weapon in your main hand and nothing in your free hand, you gain a +2 bonus to melee weapon attack rolls. Might be good for Astarion actually. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes. Okay, no, I think the Growling Underdog actually is better. Yeah, Len. Okay, let's see what Roa has. What I will want to do actually,
ever at your service,
is after the battle or encounter here in Moonrise Towers, is I'd want to actually loot the tower. That's not something I've done before. I think previously I'd get so excited over being able to get into Act 3 that I'd just move on and not bother with searching the rest of the tower. And I think we should actually take the time to look around, explore, and all that after the fact, like loot everything. Because I think even Mattis loots everything. Ish, you know, he loots a lot in the tower. Or he comments on doing so, and he's like, "Didn't you loot everything?" And I'm like, "Well, actually, no, I didn't." So we should do it.
True soul.
If I remember, because I might forget, as I do. As I tend to do. Okay, so you've got a Scroll of Globe of Invulnerability. I don't need that. I will take these though. I'm gonna stock up on mainly Potion of Superior Healing and the... what is this one called? Supreme Healing, which the merchants don't have in stock yet, but I think they will soon. Black and Summer Green, Black and Azure. We'll take the Black and Azure die. I like that color. What is this? Arcane Bolstering. Rapid Caster. Each time they dash, the wearer gains Arcane Charge for 2 turns. No, I don't think I need that. Pale Pink die. Harlequin Black and White. Absolutely, we'll take all of that. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Do I have... Okay, no, that. I think that is that. Let's do a long rest. Maybe a little like cheeky fashion time, because we've got quite a few dyes to try out. We'll do a bit of camp cleanup, a little mini one. We'll do a cheeky fashion time, do a long rest, and then we're gonna get to the point of no return, which is very exciting and very, very scary at the same time. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh, I could have sold these to the merchants, but I think that's a-okay. Because what we can do is we'll tuck these away. Actually, I think Astarion should have the new arrows that we've bought. And I'll take both of these, put them there. Gale, you can hold our special potions. The soul coin can go to camp. Actually, I should have given that to Karlak. We'll do this. That and this. This is gonna go to. Oh, okay. We can, when in camp, we can actually do this. I don't know if that's something new that they added, but I'm gonna send that to Halsin. We'll send these dies to camp. We'll send this weapon to camp as well. That's nice that we can actually just straight up transfer to the companions who stayed in camp. Okay, wow, Astarion's got so many poisons and things to work with, which we should actually utilize a little bit more, I'd say. So far, we've been fine without though, so let's do a bit of potion redistribution. Everyone's got one supreme healing. So we'll take all of these. We have actually so many now. And we'll spread all the potions across equally to everyone. Because I think we will be having those sippy sips soon enough. We'll be making use of these. Okay, and then we have the greater healing here, which will essentially replace our potion of healing due to the amount of health that we have. And we have 16. Nice. We have 69 potions of superior healing, and which is great because that's gonna keep us nice and alive. Okay, and fashion time. Hang on. Let me do that quickly. We don't have any camp supplies to put away. Oh, we do have stuff to put away though. All these generated rucksacks that we got from leaving the area. Again, I guess if you have the patience to sit there and I don't know if it will become 0 gold by the time you go to the merchant because it's only worth 1 here. But hey, if you want 1,000,000 rucksacks, just leave the area and come back over and over again, and that's one way to do it. I don't know why you'd want 1,000,000 rucksacks, but if you have your reasons, that is, who am I to judge? Let us tuck this cool weapon away. Light of Creation. And where are my scrolls at here? Okay, let's look at these. Let's actually go into the full companion menu. Astarion's looking good, Gale's looking good. Looking good. I'm just wondering if there are... Oops, that is not what I intended to do. Let's pick up this whole chest. I'm just wondering if there are other colors. Why is the dye remover? Oh, okay, 20 is the highest stack that we can do. Black and azure, brown, purple, indigo. Did we try out the black, Harlequin black and white? Because that's usually my my favorite color. Oh. Okay, that looks pretty smart. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, why am I dragging like that? Okay, let's actually go with that. I kind of dig that. Let's go with this. It's a bit mild, but I like it. I don't know why we didn't do it before. Maybe it's just the mood today, you know? Let's go with the boots. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. I can absolutely get behind this. Look at that. Yeah. And I think everything else is fine. Unfortunately, Shadowheart's armor doesn't really get dyed that heavily, I don't think. Otherwise, let's see what we can do for her. Will the black and furnace red work for Shadowheart's armor set? Oh, it will! Oh my days! Okay, no, I take it all back. The blue kind of suits, but there's the red undertone there. Let's see what happens if we I took red. Oh, it turns black. Ooh, okay, hang on, hold up. Where is my black and furnace red? Let's see what happens if we do this. And the boots as well. Okay, it's very mild, but it's there. I don't know if I like it, to be honest with you. I think I might just go back to the default here, because I don't know if that stripy situation has always been like that. And the cloak default actually. Oh no, did I break it? Is this absolutely broken? Is the dye remover not working? No, it's working. Maybe it's just the cloak. Why is the cloak not working? Hang on, let me remove it and put it back on. Uh-oh. Okay, so it was just a little glitch there. Yeah, I think actually I go back on it. It's not bad, it's cool that it oh, it's all glitchy. It's all glitchy. It's cool that it's cool that it worked. Like, it had that little bit of undertone, but I think I do prefer Shadowheart in this color set. Okay. That is that.
Is that blood?
Let us send this to camp here.
Never mind.
And I think, oh no, did I not? I didn't pick up the there's a waypoint inside actually. I didn't pick it up, did I? It's fine. We'll go in twos when we do it.
Time
Okay,
to
we'll
press
do a
ahead.
very quick long rest here. Let's end the day. And we will I think for the next one, let's go to bed. I don't think there are going to be any do not touch my lemons. Actually, I'm going to just do the camp supplies just to save us the headache. I think we will be cheeky and forego a morning round traditions. Actually, it's hard because there's actually not much. If I don't ramble, we actually don't have that many morning round things to do. It's not that bad. I take it back. We will not forego a morning round traditions. How can we? Shame on me for
Always
even
at your
suggesting the thought.
Hello, my dear.
Can feed on me tonight, Astarion?
I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
Okay, we'll speak to Scratch and Littleman and give Gale a kiss.
Hope you're keeping well,
Oh
friend.
no, Scratch is in the rucksack. Give you a pet, Scratch. Okay, the game did not like that.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Everything's breaking. Okay, Scratch is pet. And Little Man.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Thank you, Little Man, for not biting me and eating everyone in camp.
More.
Ooh, look at our armor. We look really smart with the black and white. I like that, actually. Okay, let's give Gale a little kiss and then we'll head off.
Anything I can do for you, consider it most enthusiastically done.
Alright, let's speak
There's
about
nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
Let's have a little kiss. Okay. And we will leave.
No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
His eyes look so soft when he says that line. Okay, to the Gauntlet of Shah we go. That is it. We are going to go into the point of no return. Oh boy. Am I nervous? No. Yes, I'm very nervous. And I mean, it's not the worst, I suppose, but see how we fare. Okay, again, so there is a bug that can happen with this levator, with this disc. So I'm gonna go in twos. We'll have Shah and Astarion
Careful.
go down first. Gale and I will wait up here, and then Gale and I will head down
On my way.
after. Just in case, you know. I think there's something about the way the disc moves so abruptly that maybe messes around with the physics of the game. That causes the character to perhaps stay in place or do other things, because I've not experienced the one where the characters just stay in place, but I have experienced the one where when your character gets on the disc, they start wigging out and like kind of shuffle their way off the disc and fall into the chasm. So I don't know what that is about. I've only seen it with Shadowheart. I don't know if it's specific to her.
Can't slow down.
But yeah, just to be safe, we don't need a TPK to gravity here. That would be. It's not even just gravity. It'd be a TPK to a bug, like a game bug. So that would be unfortunate, especially after the whole trial of leap of faith situation incident. Right, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. If I've missed any other encounters, then so be it, I think.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations. The end is near.
Do not falter now. One more test awaits. Descend to the Nightsong. Make a sacrifice. Rise again. A dark justiciar.
Almost there. I will not fail you, my lady.
Okay, maybe we should have stood here actually. Because I wanted to read this. Gift of Secrets.
Trust your secrets to the night.
Gift of Mercy.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
The Gift of Darkness.
Shroud yourself in blackest night.
Okay. Right. This is it, the Shadowfell entrance. Let's make sure Shadowheart has the Spear of Night. She does. And oh, snap. Okay, good thing I looked. Because guess what? The bog fog is real. And I had completely forgotten to buff again. Get that spell slot back. Level 5. And Misty Step here. Do I have Misty Step? Do we all have Misty Step? Perfect.
Let me work my magic.
Gale, Long Strider, please. Perfect.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, here goes. Can't reach this. Yeah, we can.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far.
Shadowheart. There'll be time to pray later. Use the power of the parasite. No, I don't think we'll do that. Why? Why does Gale look so judgmental here? Astarion looks really, really understanding. Should we leave her to her prayers or should we ask her? We'll ask her. Shadowheart, are you okay?
Nothing. Shadowheart continues her prayer in silence.
Okay, we'll leave her to her prayers then.
All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready.
Well, we weren't going to dash in ahead of you, Shadowheart, but what's going on?
Nothing. Just a show of respect. Trust me, you wouldn't want to displease her. Not here. Let's continue.
Oh. I don't remember that dialogue at all. It's very, very fresh to me. Right. Gale practicing his gestures. Okay, that is, actually, do they have dialogue before we go in?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
No.
Hello, my dear.
Okay. Well, let's go. This is it.
The party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope.
Oh, are you sure you want to proceed? Depending on your choices, the state of the region could change and some active quests may become unavailable. Yes, we will proceed.
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
You did well. Better than I would have credited you with. Now, hurry along and bear witness to my masterpiece.
We'll see about
This
that.
is the Dark Lady's domain. He does not belong here.
He does not. I was hoping for something more substantial, and thanks. How did you get here? What is this place? I cleared the way to this place, not you. Why shouldn't I kill you instead of letting you interfere? Lead on then, or attack? Oh. Am I, do we want to fight him here? What does it look like here? Can we actually see? No, we can't. Okay. Let's pick Ford. I'm not gonna risk it. I cleared the way to this place, not you. Why shouldn't I just kill you instead of letting you interfere?
Raise one finger to me, and I'd sunder you like lightning would a rotten oak. Now, enough dullard questions. Follow me.
I'll show you, dullard, Balthazar. Okay, the Nightsong.
I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away. Need to
Indeed.
find a way forward.
Okay, let us hop to it then. Let's see what the skelly has. Nothing.
Just a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith.
Oh boy, I don't know if we're going to...
Blessed Nightsinger, witness my adoration.
Is Shadowheart going to make the right decision later? I don't know if we've encouraged her too much. Hopefully not. Nice. They've actually really fixed the jumping AI because
What's inside?
I definitely had issues before, even just oh, let's take that. Even just getting to this point, I had to constantly have the party be regrouped. Oh. You okay, Shadowheart? Just as I said, the AI's been fixed. I think Shadowheart's stuck. No, she's fine.
I have vanquished your foes.
She's gearing up just like we are.
Nearly there. Have to keep going.
Okay. Let's see. This encounter is definitely one of the scarier ones as well.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Okay, there it is. Our stage. Okay, as much as I'd like to prep for the fight, I think that we're just going to jump. I'll get too far. Oh, they won't even let us do that. Okay, I think it might actually be beneficial for us for the party to stay up here. Potentially, because will it actually? I worry that standing on this edge here. Well, we all have Misty Steps, so I might actually just use that at the very start. So, yeah, let's do it. This is it. This is it. Let's get in as close as possible.
As much as I savor our conversations, it's high time we got started.
Do what you will.
Gale's on the edge there.
Balthazar. Come to add more bars to my cage? Or perhaps to lead this would-be Justicia's blade directly to my heart? I invite you. Heap more sins upon your head. My retribution will be all the sweeter for them.
All this time, and you still fail to appreciate the gifts I bestowed on you, Aylin. Sad to see a thing of beauty not recognize its own worth. But General Thorm, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisk you back to him.
Ketheric. I welcome the sight of him after these 100 years. He whose immortality I supply with my very soul.
General Thorm. I'm sure you'll be on your best behavior for him, but just in case, I've taken some precautions. Keep back. It will take quite some concentration to secure Aylin for her little journey.
You're not going to take her, Balthazar. But first we'll have a little bit of a chat. Wait, it's the Nightsong. The Nightsong is a person.
Person? Please. You insult her. You insult me. Aylin is so much more than that. She is an Aasimar, bound to a soul cage of my creation, and lending her immortal strength to General Thorm. Her power, his will, and my genius. An unsurpassable feat.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar. For maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aylin, or I'll take it away from you again. And you, no more questions. No more interference.
If she's the reason Ketheric Thorm is invulnerable, you're not taking her. Leave, or you're a dead man. Go on then, take the Nightsong to Ketheric, get it over with. No, we're not doing that. Attack him. Let's do number 1 here.
Dead man, you haven't been paying attention, have you? Perhaps I'll revive your carcass and add you to my retinue. Then you'll have all the time in the world to think on your mistakes.
Not if I have anything to say about it, but holy crap, that's a lot of... there are a lots of enemies here. Okay, I'm in a very good spot here. I didn't check my spells before we went into this fight. Okay. Initiative, brilliant, love to see it. Astarion, can you move without getting hit by anyone? Oh, you absolutely can, you cheeky. Love to see it. Okay, we're gonna get Fella Aloof off here.
Arabella.
I think step back a little. Gale. You will need to Misty Step into safety. I know we are in the heat of it here, but I think that is what is required. And
Can't afford to let up.
Shadowheart can't move, so we're gonna Misty Step in as well. Here. Okay, and I will also move in, away from the edge.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Let's indeed, Astarion. Okay, now, what have we got to play with here?
That comes easy these days.
Balthazar, not as much health as I thought, which is great. Because we are going to pepper away here. Lovely. And again, I say. Bleeding the corpse dry, another inspiration point for us. And that is how you take out Balthazar. With a sorcerer. Oh goddamn. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna come back. But we'll just let's just see how we fare here. Let's see, what can we do that's like a nice big AoE? Let's do a bit of ice, I think. Let's see how many we can get here. Not Aylin. And we can get everyone. I think Aylin's more immune, hopefully. Or invulnerable. Very nice, Gale. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
And let's go. Let's take out these big guys, the Apostate Destroyers. Where is he? He's here. He's a big unit.
Can't give up.
And we're gonna go with a. I think we are able to long rest after this. So let's go with a nice big AoE here. Let's do Radiant. Oh my days. Oh no. Okay. Oh snap. Okay. Okay. They are rolling the hits. Actually rolling on those hits. Oh, there are 2 up here. Holy crap, I forgot about those. Maybe we can send Gale up. You're gonna fall. No. Okay, the Apostate Destroyers are almost done. I think Astarion can actually go wipe out. Ooh. Oh my days, did you see that kick? Oh, that's a little bit scary actually. Psionic backlash there. That's fine. I think that's a concentration spell, or is it not? it might not be. No, it's just for 10 turns. Holy crap. Okay. Well. Hello, apostate destroyers. Very nice to meet you.
Go for the throat.
Starion, I think I want you to stand a little bit closer. There we go. And actually, we might get a Starion to do this. Very nice. Very nice. And let's see about getting rid of all of these guys here.
What now?
And let's... hang on, let me see what I can do about this. Ooh, I do not have the sorcery points to get our level 5 spell back, so... We're just going to, we're just gonna do everything. 18 Apostle Librarians. We're gonna go 2 for good measure, 2 for good measure, and we'll do 3 on you. Did I not select the right ones? I think I didn't. That's a-okay.
Creator, destroyer.
Let's get Gale to help Astarion clear out these guys here. 18. We'll do 4 for good measure and 1 on this guy. Very nice. And Anton here. Shadowheart, you're blinded, so you can go up there. Get rid of this guy. Ay. Okay. Let's go. Which one is he? This one. That's fair, Shadowheart. Oh, no. Excuse you? Oh my days. These skellies are rolling incredibly well. Blindness. Yeah, well. Not gonna survive that. Yep. Holy crap, the range on these guys. Okay, well. Magic missile. Never fails. We're gonna go long rest anyway, so may as well. What have you got? 15? 3 should do it. I'm not close enough. We'll do 3 and 4. Which one are you? Very nice. Gale. Actually, I think Astarion can finish off here. Actually, Astarion can go up. Go help Shadowheart. Gale can finish off that guy. No, you can get advantage, can't you, Astarion? You can. Oh, no! I'm so sorry, Shadowheart. Oh, my days. Oh. I'm so sorry. Well, you know, we had to... Sorry, Shadowheart. Let's actually use a bigger potion. Oh no, it's a bonus action. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no. Oh, good job, love. Alright, let's go for the last guy here. Oh my days.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. A pity it was not my hand that brought it about. Instead, it was you. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justicia is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty. to the path of light, and Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Oh boy, okay, here we go. So the only one I've ever picked was number 1, which is trust Shadowheart and we do not interfere. I think I may have picked number 4 before, which is choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you. This, of course, just tells her not to do it, or is this truly what you want? We're going to let Shadowheart handle it, okay? And if, we'll let the pieces lie where they fall. So we're going to trust Shadowheart and not interfere.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, I. Empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
Oh boy, okay. Well, we're not going to say kill her. Do we want to roll for persuasion, or do we say nothing? We're gonna continue in the trust here and say nothing. Oh boy, oh boy. Hopefully we haven't made a mistake there.
I can't believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Seluna, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more! You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
Ooh, goosebumps. Ready for what? To get out of this place? Absolutely. For my weapon, naturally. Let's go ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorm.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
If Shah is angry, she's being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Nightsong will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorm.
Okay. Oh, poor Shadowheart.
Powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
Ketheric has the wrath of the heavens upon him now, and no hope of resurrection.
Oh my days. I'm in tears. Oh, that is... What I don't know why, but that's... Well chosen, Shadowheart. That's... I don't know why, but that line got to me. Oh my days. Okay.
Well, some rest is better than none.
Some rest is better than none indeed. Okay, let's loot. Before we head off, I know Shadowheart is keen to move away, but I would like to make some gold back. Sorry, Shadowheart. Oh my days, what a cutscene. That's probably, it's very short-ish. But this instance, and having the Nightsong, or Aylin, actually, not the Nightsong, but having Aylin and everything, is probably one of my favorite instances in the game. It's just so epic.
These boots have seen everything.
And so very, very cool. I love it, I do. Okay, we'll grab all these items here. I don't think our companions will want to speak to us. We can test with Astarion.
I need a moment for
They'll probably say we just need to leave. Oh no.
So, Shadowheart stood up to the Dark Lady. I'm almost impressed.
Means, translation, he's very impressed. Gale.
What secrets does this Aasimar promise to reveal, I wonder? Whatever they are, Shadowheart will pay dearly for them. Shah will make sure of it.
That's very grim, love. Shadowheart?
I defied Lady Shah. She won't stand for this. We can talk later. I need to get out of here first.
Okay, yeah, we will, Shadowheart, don't worry. Ooh, Balthazar, what have you got? A potion of speed? Scroll of Speak with Dead. You would think that he would have a spell for that. And we have the Circle of Bones. Undead ward. Allied undead within 6 meters are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. And we have the Soul Cage Research. Rambling notes in a spidery, jagged hand fill the volume. They speak of a soul cage binding the life force of one to that of another. A crude drawing shows 2 figures side by side. The one on the left appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while the one on the right has a corresponding wound in its own chest. Oh. Okay, and he has these creeper petals, which are not bad actually. Can craft some potions with that. And we'll tuck these things away, not that though. And we'll give a load of items. I don't know if we can carry all this actually. Can we? Oh, Shadowheart is just about... No, she's encumbered. Gale, help out a little. Maybe with another. Okay, perfect. And we'll send this great club to camp. I don't think we have that. The Moonlight Glaive. Okay. I didn't even read that reward screen there. This object shines with a glowing light in a radius of 6 meters. As cool as that is, I think the weapon we got, the Lathander's Blood, is actually better. So we'll keep that. And let's loot the rest of the items here. Encumbered already. We have to give some items to Gale. Maybe the armor sets here. Oh, I don't... Oh, Astarion can carry a load more actually, so... let's have him loot.
I'm sure. Watch the shadows. A quick rummage.
I think there aren't any more heavy items, so we should be fine. Go back to Last Light and sell everything off. Okay, perfect.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's head out. Oh.
Forgive me.
Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Nightsong. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Aasimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
Oh boy. Okay, poor Shadowheart. You made your choice, now you have to live with it. That's a bit tough. We're all alone in the end, unless you count the tadpole. I personally enjoy the little bit of humor in a situation like this, but that's just me. I don't think we'll choose that though. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing. I never thought you'd actually defy Shah. What was going through your head? Ooh, okay, it's between 3 and 4 for me. Let's, you know what, I think I'll go with number 4. Just to kind of get to know what she was thinking a little bit more. Hopefully it's not going to be a bad reaction.
When Nightsong mentioned wolves, I felt my heart freeze. She knows things about me. She has the answer. And I don't even know the question yet. I know. It doesn't make much sense, does it? A whole lifetime of faith, of service, all gone. Because of a few words from a stranger. Until I hear what Nightsong has to say for herself, I simply won't know if I've ruined everything for no reason. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
Oh boy. How are you feeling? I feel like that is such a daft question to ask her at this point in time. Just because I don't think she's feeling very good, is she? We're gonna do it anyway. Just for the dialogue.
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell, Nightsong. I can think of little else.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm worried you're not yourself. Snap out of it. You made a choice, now live with it. Perhaps you should try to appease Shah. She may forgive you. No. Nightsong has some explaining to do. Nightsong does have some explaining to do. I need you focused, Shadowheart. There's still a lot of stake. No, we're gonna go with Nightsong has some explaining to do.
Yes. I'm counting on it. I have little else to turn to. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Okay. I'm gonna leave Shadowheart to it for now. Oh, poor Shadowheart. Actually, okay, so now that we have some free, like we can go to camp and rest and things like that. There's something I've never done before. We're gonna go to the Gauntlet of Shah here. And because we've taken up Balthazar,
Moving ahead.
I, personally, I've actually never went back to his room here. Because I think there was some loot to be had in his room. So I'm actually quite keen, as it's something I've never tried. So we're gonna give that a look. We're gonna have a little peek and see what's here. Lots of things here, actually. Heavy chest. Okay, nice. We got some ingredients. We got Balthazar's bed. And another heavy chest here. A mirror there. Ooh, potion of invisibility. Always good.
To put my hands on
Anything special
everything.
about this mirror?
Let's have a look at myself.
Nothing. Okay, carrion crawler tentacle. We'll take that. Ooh, salts of carrion crawler tentacle. That's a new ingredient. Row of books that can't be looted. Crate of vegetables, all rotten. Nice. More ingredients. Let's jump up here. See what's in this chest here. Okay, not bad. Goth eye stalk. Another new ingredient. Okay, Grimishka tail. We have picked that up before. Some books. Okay, a scroll. Isn't there one of these urns? Aren't one of these Balthazar's mum? I think that might be her. We'll leave her there. Can't reach that one. And I think that's it, actually. Okay, there are some books here that we didn't loot, and there's a dead pixie and another moon lantern here. Okay, that's it. Okay, so... Oh no, was this... No, was this always there? I'm not sure. Because I don't know where he went. The summon golem bell. which we no longer need. Okay, well, we got some loot. Not really that worthwhile, to be honest. It's okay. It's not bad. We got a last light here.
This is the one Sceleritas sent you to kill. Every scrap of your marrow yearns to end her.
Hold! Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Your body yearns to kill this cleric more than anything else. You know it deep down in your writhing intestines.
No, we are not doing that. Okay, my blood, it's telling me to kill you. No. Attack her, the urge aches for it. No. I'm going to save these lands. I mean you no harm. I could ask you the same. I'm the one who freed the Aasimar who carved the path of light through the shadow curse. I'm the one who freed those prisoners from Moonrise and brought them here. Let's go with the Aasimar one. I'm the one who freed the Aasimar who carved the path of light through the shadow curse.
I saw them flying. The path of light. They seemed headed straight for Moonrise Towers. This might all be over soon. But Ketheric won't go down easily. Rest here, if you need. Then finish this. None of us will be safe while Ketheric is alive.
Indeed. Okay, big resist on the urge there. Let's speak to Isobel again.
Moon Maiden, protect and guide you.
Thank you, Isobel. She's so pretty. She's very, very pretty. Right, so I think Tally's gone off with the rest of the harpers. Mattis, I can hear him shouting away in there. We will we'll speak to Damon here so that we can sell off all the lovely loot that we picked up. Send these scrolls back to camp. Have Gale take these potions. Those are the only potions I need to give to him. We'll send this book back to camp. Send this circlet back to camp. Mark all these as wares. And let's take all of these items from Astarion here. Sort by latest, mark as wares. And we'll speak to Damon. Oh, Damon, why'd you move so far away?
Did you see it? The path of light. That's good, right? Means we might make it out of here alive.
Hopefully, Damon, hopefully. That is the plan. Hey.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
We have no gold. We are very, very low on gold. Take the rest from Gale. And let's sort by latest again. Oops, didn't mean to double click there. Add to wares.
Isobel said we ought to sit tight for the time being. Wait until we hear back from Jaheira. I know she's right, but I can't wait to get moving.
Okay, let's trade again. Okay, so we're actually doing a little bit better on gold now.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Cool. Right. Now the decision comes, do we short rest a million times over? Or let's see what we're like on spell slots here. We have a short rest, so we do have Fella Aloof active. I'm just wondering, because we have to go... If we head over to Moonrise Towers now, there'll be one really big fight downstairs. And there'll be two encounters upstairs. And the one encounter upstairs is actually relatively big because it's like Ketheric himself and a lot of skellies. Oh boy. I mean, we have a ton of camp supplies, that's the thing. We've got 2,500. Is that 2,500? Am I reading that right? Hang on. Yeah.
Let's move.
So we could actually do a couple long rests in between each of those encounters, actually. Yeah, I think we might do that. I'd rather... hang on, let me just sort this. I'd rather play it safe.
Your desire.
Than risk anything. So... yeah, let's do that. Let's do a long rest.
Despite everything.
because we just have so many camp supplies, so no point in being precious about them really. Now the other question I have in my mind is, Shadowheart's in quite a state, and I'm a little bit eager to try out Minthara. So I think I'm going to just have a look at Minthara.
You wanted something?
Just stay here for now.
For the best, perhaps. More difficult for me to ruin things if I just keep out of the way.
No, that's not why, Shadowheart. Oh no, I feel so bad doing that. Oh, and let's get the companion dialogue, because I think we've spoken to... I think Gale and Astarion have given their opinions on Shadowheart, I think.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until Shah took vengeance. For the Lady of Loss, she does not like losing.
She does not indeed. Okay, so let's speak to everyone about Shadowheart quickly.
Shadowheart suffers. You might be surprised, but it pains me to see. Now, what would you ask of me?
Oh, Lae'zel. Bless your heart. Oh, bless. Okay, Karlek. Doing your hair.
Good time for a chat.
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing. It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours. If she needs ears, we've got 4 between us. Whatever she needs.
Oh, Karlek. I want to hug you. I mean, I can, because you're, like, fixed up. Oh, bless. I love Karlek so much. We all know Gale is the one I love, but oh, Karlek is so close. I tend to fall in love with many of the companions. They're just so well written. I'm going to save Gale for last, actually. Let's speak to Will.
Shah called Shadowheart nothing. But I know better than that. She is something. She is worthy. She is strong. She is Shadowheart. Nothing can take the her from her. Not even a goddess.
Oh, bless Will. Okay, Halsin.
Shah's ire has shaken Shadowheart. And yet she goes on. There is untold strength there, I feel.
Yes. Oh. Minthara?
Shah has discarded young Shadowheart like a broken toy. The gods are ever fickle.
They are. Okay, so let's have Minthara join us, actually.
You wish to consult me?
I do. I'd like you to join me.
Good. I do not like to stand idle.
Okay, well, maybe that's why she was. Remember when she was really pissed at us? She's not, like, in the negative. Maybe she was for a moment there. Right. Okay, let's have a look at Minthara.
Who's next?
We've not touched her at all, actually. So let's do her icons up. And we'll see, because I think it would be... First off, we can give Shadowheart a little break. She's having her moments, right? And, oh, Minthara, hello? Coming with Concentrated Blast? Minthara comes with 3. Minthara has 3 tadpole upgrades for free. Oh my days. Okay, Minthara, I see you. If we just give her 2, which we will get soon actually, then she's all caught up. In fact, she'd be ahead. Damn, okay, Minthara. Okay, I see you. This is... Ooh. Soul branding. Bestow the Absolute's flames on a creature. Its movement speed increases by 1.5 meters, and its next attack deals an additional 3 to 9 fire damage. 3 turns of soul branding. That's a buff. Huh. Okay, very cool. She's got Dancing Lights, and then we have this Divine Sense. It's a class action. Gain advantage on attack rolls against Celestials, Fiends, and Undead. Fair. Inquisitor's Might. You and allies' weapon attacks deal an additional 2 radiant damage and can daze enemies for 1 turn. Okay. Really good buff for Astarion. It takes 1 Channel Oath charge. Okay, Lay on Hands. We know that. Paladin skill. For healing, use your Blessed Touch to heal a creature or cure it of all diseases and poisons. It's a melee range. Okay, I'm digging it so far. Let's get Minthara to...
insist.
Oh, her voice. I love it. Let's get Minthara to speak to Withers here, and we'll do up her stats a little, and then we'll check the chest to see if we have any anything we can gear her up with.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay, can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Right. Okay, oh no, her legs are missing. I don't know why. Okay, so we have the Oath of Vengeance, which I think I will keep. Let's see, I've mentioned this before, but I've never played a paladin or rolled a paladin, not just in this game, but like in a tabletop D&D session as well, or in any other game actually. Like I've never played a paladin in World of Warcraft. Then there are no paladins technically in Diablo 3, but I've never played a crusader in Diablo 3 either, which I think is kind of paladin-esque. So this will be new and interesting if we carry through. If I feel a little bit uncomfortable, I might just put Shadowheart back in, but for now, let's just see what we're working with. Let's see, Oath of the Ancients. You fight on the side of light in the cosmic struggle against darkness to preserve the sanctity of life and the beauty of nature. Okay, so this is nature-based. Oath of Devotion. Following the ideal of the knight in shining armor, you act with honor and virtue to protect the weak and pursue the greater good. And we get Holy Rebuke. Grant an ally a vengeful aura that deals 1 to 4 radiant damage to anyone who hits them with a melee attack. Okay, and then this one is Healing Radiance. Okay. And Oath of Vengeance is what gives us Inquisitor's Might. You have set aside even your own purity to right wrongs and deliver justice to those who have committed the most grievous sins. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, Minthara said that she is in, like, I think her beliefs are in line with this, so we'll keep to that. Big, strong, and okay, so Paladin is strength and charisma based, right? Which is very interesting. Her stats actually look pretty good, if I say so myself. The only thing I would do is this actually, but I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. So I'd rather that isn't going to make much of a difference because I think the bonus stays the same at +1. Yep. So no. Where actually she did not need the respec. Paladins, yeah, okay. So this is interesting. Strength and I've totally forgotten about the charisma thing with paladins. Right. No, I think we're gonna keep it at that. And then we'll level up and see what we're working with her. Paladin level 2. Her legs are still missing. Gained a passive fighting style. Ooh, okay, so we have Divine Smite, weapon damage. Okay. Does not spend a spell slot. Okay. We've got a spell slot. Okay, so Divine Smite reaction, weapon damage. On miss doesn't spend the spell slot? That is pretty insane, if I'm understanding that correctly. We have critical reaction. Okay, interesting. Okay. And we have Thunderous Smite, Shield of Faith, Searing Smite, Protection from Evil and Good, Wrathful, lots of smiting. Divine Favor, your weapon attacks deal an additional radiant damage. Okay. Okay, cool. And then the fighting style here. Adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Ooh, okay. We have defense. We have a +1 to armor class while wearing armor. That's actually a pretty good one. Protection, a passive feature. When you have a shield, impose disadvantage on your attack. On an attack against your allies. When you're within 1.5 meters, you must be able to see the attacker. I don't know how clumped up we'll always be. We have great weapon fighting. When you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack with a two-handed melee weapon, that die is rerolled once. That's not bad. Dueling, when you're wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed or versatile in one hand, and no weapon in the other, you deal an additional 2 damage with that weapon. You can carry a shield in your free hand and still gain this bonus. Okay, dueling and defense is what I'm going towards. I think we might actually just go with the defense here. I don't think you can go wrong with having a +1 AC. We'll deal with the spells later. Okay, we got more class features here. We got divine health. The divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. That's cool. Abjure enemy. Frighten an enemy. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and they cannot move. On save, the target is slowed. That's actually so good. Vow of enmity. Yeah. Gain an advantage on attack rolls against an enemy. That's also really good. Holy shit. Okay. A racial passive spell here, and okay, we need to prepare spells later. And we have a feat, of course, and some we can do that later. We'll do the alert feat as always. I think the alert feat is one of my favorite feats. As we know, we've given it to everyone. Let's see here. Extra attack. Oh, lovely. Can make an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack. If you gain the extra attack feature from more than one class, they don't add together. That's fine. Oh, and we have aid. Okay, that is so good. That is so good. Okay, we're good. We're good because we got the buffs that we need then. Branding, smite, another smite. Lesser restoration, that's fine. Magic weapon, protection from poison. Hold person, misty step. We have misty step. And it's a... Oh my days. Okay, no, this is actually so good. And we have a racial spell. Darkness. Oh, because she's a drow. Okay, okay. Uh-oh, this is going to be fun, I think. I think I might enjoy this. Aura of protection. You and nearby allies gain a +0 bonus to saving throws. What? Is it cost a spell slot? It's a class action. Okay. I don't know why it's a +0, but maybe I need something to make that work. And then we have the subclass feature of Relentless Avenger. If you hit an enemy with an opportunity attack, your movement speed increases by 4.5 meters on your next turn. Wow, okay. That's pretty nutty. Pretty nutty. And we have another feat here. Ooh, okay, so for Minthara, what do we want here? I might go with, what is the Savage Attacker. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest results. I think Savage Attacker might be really good for this, for Minthara. Based on what I know anyway. Weapon Master seems good, and Tough is always a good one overall. Like, I think, personally, I feel for anyone. If you feel like anyone is squishy or something, just give them Tough and they're pretty much good to go. Gale, for example, is a good one. I prefer to give other feats. I just said Alert, I love. Ability Improvement is also just a really good standard one to go for, but I don't think I'm going to go for that this time around. That being said, +1 to Strength and Charisma could actually be really beneficial here, but I think I will be for Minthara, just for the kind of the vibe of it. I know we're not fully role-playing the run, but I think a Paladin, you know, with the melee coming in, smiting everything, I feel like Savage Attacker would be the way to go. We just need to give her like a really sick weapon, and then we're in a good place. And then I think that's it. That's the last level that we have. We have a lot of new spells here. Warden of Vitality. While this aura lasts, you can cast Restore Vitality as a bonus action to heal yourself or nearby allies. Okay. Blinding Smite. Evoke a heavenly flare and possibly blind your target. Okay. Restore Vitality. Hang on, let me see what that is. Oh, it's a healing as a bonus. Okay, that's fine. Crusader's Mantle. Radiate a holy power that emboldens nearby allies. Their weapons attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. Have Daylight as well. Elemental Weapon. Imbue a weapon with elemental power. It receives a +1 bonus to attack rolls and deals an additional 1d4 damage of your choice. That's really cool. We have Remove Curse as well, and we have Revivify, also very good. Haste and Protection from Energy. Okay. Very cool. Okay, unsurprisingly, a lot of the, at least to me, a lot of the spells, not a lot, a few of the spells overlap with the cleric. I've always thought that the cleric and the paladin class are similar-ish, right? In some of their spells and some of their, how do you say, characteristics. So, I dig it, I dig it. Let's gear her up. Let's see what we're working with. She's got an AC of 14 right now, so that's not great. That being said, is there anything that we can take from Shadowheart here, actually? Let's see what Shadowheart has. Okay, we'll leave all the reverb stuff, but I think what we can do is we can give the helmet that we got from Grimm to Minthara. We should have it in our gearbox here. A great club. Oh, she can wield this. Oh my days. Okay, hang on. Can she wield this? Oh my days. Okay, she can wield this. Yeah. Oh, she kind of looks badass with that. But I think I want to give her a shield. Can she have a glaive and a shield? Let's find out. Let's give Minthara a shield. Let's gear her up. Let's see if there are any other weapons we can give her. We could give her weapon back, actually. There's the Doom Hammer. Oh, the Moonlight Glaive deals a delicious amount of damage. Can you wield... Oh, you can wield hand crossbows. We're doing that. We're doing that. Okay, can you wield... Oh, what about this, though? Knife of the Undermountain King. Organ Rearranger. Reduce the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking by 1. This effect can stack when you roll 2 damage or less. Reroll the dice, taking the highest result. This might actually be really juicy for what is the special attack for this? Moonlight Butterfly. Strike a foe, conjuring an illusory swarm of moonpale butterflies, granting advantage on attacks against the target. That's really good. Okay, let's see if we can wield a shield with her. Stealth +1, Iron Vine. When the wielder is holding a weapon empowered with Shilelach, and when they are hit by a melee attack, the attacker takes 1 piercing damage. No. Justicia's Great Shield. Let's do this. Can she wield this with the glaive? No, I don't think she can. Sadly. Ooh. You have advantage in attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets when using this blade. I might actually do this for her. Now she has an AC of 16, sorry. And this can go back in our camp chest. She's got double crossbows, which we love. I don't have any good, like, amulets for her, that's the problem, but worry not, I think we have some good gloves for her. Halvar's Pride. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance. No. Gloves of Heroism. When you use Channel O spells, you gain Heroism. What is Heroism? Can't be frightened. Receives 5 temporary hit points per turn. That's... Ooh, I did not mean to exit that. That's pretty good. Also, if you're here watching this, I appreciate you accompanying me whilst I discover the Paladin class and Minthara. Because it's something incredibly new for me, and it's quite exciting actually, because I love trying out new things. Dark Justicia half plate. Oh, this is going to boost the AC by a lot, actually. Hang on, let's see what we have here. Flawed Helldusk armor. When you're hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. You take 1 less piercing damage. We might give her this. Oh my days, look at how smart she looks. She has an AC of 21 already. What? That's insane. Because of the... Oh, we got the defense, of course. Yeah, we've got that. Oh my day. And the helmet? The helmet's gonna come in? Where is the helmet for Grim? Does Gale have it? Let's see. Yes. Okay, now no more crits on Minthara. And can we give her a good pair of gloves? Gloves of Power. On hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. Actually pretty good for her. Glove of Battle Mage's Power. When a weapon attack rolls and inflicts a condition, the wielder gains arcane acuity. No, let's go with... Let's see what we were working with in our chest here. Sorry, I keep opening and closing it. There are probably some really good like item synergies that I'm missing out on, but hopefully not too badly. Hoarfrost boots might be good because I think in the next encounter Jaheira is just going to be throwing ice all over the place. Spider step, no. Spring step. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum for 3 turns. Boots of Brilliance, no, we don't need that. The water sparkers, no. Speedy light. When the wearer dashes or takes similar action, they gain 3 lightning charges. Acidic surfaces. When the wearer casts a spell that requires concentration, they gain 8 temporary hit points. Luminous gloves. When the wearer deals radiant damage, the target receives 2 turns of radiating orb. We actually do quite a lot of radiant damage, so that might be good. Whenever you do fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. Sparkle hands, conductive strikes. Unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. Poisonous gloves. Okay, so it's going to be either gloves of heroism. I think we're gonna go with the gloves of heroism here. Might be a bit basic, but we'll take it. Oh, she looks so smart in this armor set, honestly. And then boots. Okay, boots. What do we want for boots? These boots look really good, but not for us. We're gonna go with the Hoarfrost boots here. And then, do we have a cloak for her? When the creature deals melee, the creature takes 1 to 4 acid damage. Better than nothing, I think, actually. So we'll take that. And we're gonna do a bit of a dye job and see how that fares. That gold is looking really nice, though. Okay. Yeah, no, look at that. AC 21 going off. And then let's look at our... Oops, I did not want to do that. Let's look at this here. Let's see what we've got. Detect thoughts, no. Arcana religion, no. Color spray, no. Grants resistance to poison. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create... No, I don't think we need that. Once per long rest when scoring a crit, they can paralyze the target for 2 turns. We might actually do that. Just because it's kind of the best thing we have. Although I might... No, she has Misty Step, so we don't need to take Shadowheart's necklace. Voice of the Circle. What does this do again? This is for persuasion, right? Yeah, no, we don't need that. I might actually just do this for now, just because it's kind of the best thing we have, I think. We have the guidance one. Or when down, automatically stabilize at the start of turn. Maximize the number of hit points restored. That's actually not bad for her. Death saving throw is also not bad. Ascension Amulet, not bad. Bloody Amulet, that's a little thing we're keeping. And then spell slot restoration, that's fine. Yeah, no, I think that's Minthara for now. Let's see what other rings we have. When you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be a crit. Let's give her that, because why not? We don't really have anything that's like really crazy. When you heal a creature, no. Sleight of Hand, no. True Love's Embrace. True Love's Caress, no. Ring of Twilight, you gain a +1 bonus to armor class when obscured, no. Pass without trace. When a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spell actions, they gain mental fatigue. You know what, we'll do that. We'll send this to camp. Send that to camp as well. And let's do a wee bit of fashion time. What happens if we dye this armor set? What color would be good for Minthara? Let's go with the Harlequin black and white and see how that looks. Oh my days, look at that. Oh, okay. We're doing it. We're gonna be matching Minthara and I. Oh my days. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see you. I see you. I wish there was like a gold dye. You know what I mean? Because that would be really cool. Oh, look at how smart she looks. Right, this could be a catastrophe because again, I've never played Paladin, but I've been told you just smite away, and everything will be okay. So hopefully that is indeed the case. We're gonna give her some packs so that she can help us carry things. She's got a lot of carry weights. And I think that is, I think that's Minthara. Let's sort out our action bar. Ooh, I'm excited actually. I'm excited. This is, this will be fun. I think, I hope. Anyway, what is this? Darkness Cloak. Create a cloud of magical darkness. I think that's from our shield. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This is a ranged attack. We'll do that. Okay, we've got a lot of class action. Oh my days, okay, let's go into the spell window first. There are a lot of smites, divine smites that we can do. So I think, do you have any cantrips, Minthara? She doesn't have any cantrips, does she? Do you have any cantrips? That's a spell. That's a spell. That's a spell. Class actions. That's a class action, not a shield action. Okay. That's a class action as well. That's a class action. There are loads of class actions. Okay, evoke. That's a spell. Let's look at our spells actually. We'll take everything out and we'll put stuff back in. Okay, we have 8. Oh no, we only have up to level 3 spells. Maximum by 5 hit points. Okay, so the aid, I don't know if we can... Okay, so it's not as effective as Shadowheart's aid, if I'm not mistaken. I could be very much mistaken here. But from what I'm seeing here, it's not as effective as Shadowheart's, but that's fine. Okay, we have, I think we're going to have to put in all the smites. I mean, we are a paladin, right? So, smite. Cure wounds, yes. And what was the one that I saw that was really cool? We had a really, I think they're all up here actually. Let's see. Remove curse, we don't need that. Warden of Vitality, I don't think we need that. Crusader's Mantle seems really cool, so we're going to put that in. Yeah. Let's see. Searing Smite. Protection from good and evil. Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith could be really cool. Might put that on. That's a level 1 spell slot. These are all level 1 spell slots. All bonus actions as well. We have Bless, which is good. Divine Favor. That's for 3 turns. Oh, it's okay. Okay, magic weapon, no. Again, forgive me, anyone here who's, if you've played Paladin a lot and all that, I may potentially be missing the point. But don't worry, I'll figure it out and we'll get there. We'll get there. Ooh, we have Compelled Duel. That's really cool. And we're gonna go with Daylight actually. I think Daylight's always a good spell to have. Elemental Weapon is cool, but we already have 3 level 3 spell slots here. Right, okay, cool. Let me figure out how I want to arrange my icons here because this is a lot to take on. We'll put Leon, Hands, Aid, and this here. I'm just gonna go by color, I think, or like type here. We're gonna go like that, or protection. That's fine. This is a permanent thing. It's like it's a free cast as well. This is 2 turns. Divine Sense. That's fine. I might move that up. We have Bane. Okay, we have a couple like standard looking spells. Divine Favor. Protection of Energy and Haste are built in. That's okay. Abjure Enemy. We'll put the Shield of Faith on here. Vow of Enmity and Abjure Enemy we'll put there. And then we have the This is the smite. Let's go like that. This is 2 turns. This is on... Okay, the Divine Smite is, I think, our bread and butter, if I'm not mistaken. So I might move things over like that. Compelled to duel. This is another smite. And we have the Hunter's Mark. We have 2 Hunter's Mark. I don't know why. Oh, another smite spell. Let's do the Bane over here. And we'll do it like this, I think. Yes, another smite. Oops. Okay, we'll go like that then. And then this Hunter's Mark can live here. Okay. A bit of a risky situation to go into a big battle with a completely new character and class, but
Be on my way.
I think it'll be fun, and we do get a chance to swap if I don't feel comfortable, and I think it will be a good way to dip our toes into the water and see what Minthara is like. And if we don't enjoy it, then we do have an opportunity to swap back into Shadowheart, who I'm more comfortable with after this fight. So let's do a long rest. And if you're still here watching, if you've sat through all that, I appreciate your patience and I appreciate you sitting through that. Let's end the day here. You have enough camp supplies to... Yes, I do want to rest. Oh my days, leave my bits alone, man. Oh my days. Okay, let's go for the... oh god, I know it says we have 2,000 camp supplies, but I don't know if I trust that, to be honest with you. Let's have all the raw meat, shall we? I feel like in a real situation you'd want to eat all the raw meat. And let's see if we can have something small here, maybe a little bottle of wine. Okay.
Your stomach churns around and around.
What is
happening? The bile within is unsettled. Each moment brings a new surge. Your companions sleep like blissful lumps of meat.
He thinks he might end the world. But you and I could do far worse. You could do so much better, milady.
Oh no, I completely forgot about this. Well, you know, good thing we have a lot of inspiration points. Get away from him. What in the hells do you want? Cease this insubordination. You serve me. Ready yourself to attack. Sorry, this. Oh god. Get away from him.
I won't lay so much as a talon on him. I wouldn't rob you of that delight. Your clever mind is penning tragedy as we speak. Your repressed urge yearns to kill. And kill you will. Tonight, the moment you close your eyes, your favorite person will be brutalized.
No. Oh god, okay. Let's look at our options here. I love him. It cannot be. I do love him. I think I will. Nope. No, I'll kill Isobel instead if I need to kill someone. Nope, I didn't lay a finger on Isobel. I can control myself. You've judged my affections wrongly. I'm much closer to Shadowheart. Oh no. You misunderstand. I don't care about him at all. Oh, good lord. Okay. Can we try a deception roll? Usually I just pick I love him and it cannot be, or I didn't. Oh, I think I pick The last time I picked this and this, or this, I don't remember which. Let's... Disadvantage? You're in a romance with this character? Oh no! What is the DC on this? Oh god. Oh, will this... My hands are sweating. Will this affect the outcome? Oh no! Oh my days. Oh god. I think this is the reason why I didn't pick this the last time. Because of the disadvantage. Okay, I'm gonna go with... I love him, it cannot be.
We all kill what we love most. In time. He would forget his god for you, but you won't for him. Of that I know.
No. He must live. I haven't yet told him how I truly feel about him. We are indomitable together. You underestimate us. Have you been watching us while we are together? Perhaps I might be stronger without such sentimental attachments. No, we're not doing that. We are indomitable together. You underestimate us.
You are wrong to consider another your equal. It is my duty to ensure you are making the right decisions, Master. There was much disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden. You could kill this one deliberately. I'm sure it will be considered a great show of goodwill. The tithe could still be yours.
Nope. I will save him, whatever it takes. Consider it done. There's no chance in the hells I'm going to kill my companion. You must be joking. I will save him, whatever it takes. There's no chance in the hells. I will save him, whatever it takes.
I do not doubt you will act with a decorum befitting one of your rank. Good night, sweet lady.
Your companion rests blissfully, without a fear in the world.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay. Oh my days. I can't. I will be so upset if this goes wrong. Okay, reach forward to shake his shoulder and wake him.
As your hand approaches his body, it wavers. It longs to close around his throat.
No. Do not. Oh god, resist, resist. Gale, wake up, Gale. Oh my days, please. Oh, the cloak of protection with the wisdom and the soul. Okay, we need a 13. Please, 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 please. No! Oh no, please let me use my inspiration points, please. I have so many. Okay, please. 13, please, 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 please. Oh my days, thank god. This is worse than any of the fights we've done.
Pleasant dream gives way to an even more pleasant reality. Wait. I'm not sure I like the look in your eyes. What's wrong?
Oh my days. Okay, now isn't the time. I need to protect you. A wicked wretch came to me in the night and told me something horrible. You are in a lot of danger and we need to act fast. A wicked wretch came to me in the night and told me something horrible.
And you're quite sure it wasn't a dream? Cheese partaken at a late hour can wreak havoc on the unconscious. Go on. Tell me about it.
As you tell your story, fatigue fills your body. Your head swims with the worst headache you've known.
Oh, Gale, bless your heart, that cheese comment. Oh Oh boy, okay. Madness will take over my body against my will and I will kill you. I've been cursed. When I fall asleep, I will try to murder you. I'm going to kill the person I care most about. You, unless you can stop me. Oh, sorry, I just had a bad dream. Go back. No, we're not doing 4. We're not letting him go. We're not letting anyone go to sleep. I like 3 the most. I'm going to kill the person I care most about. You, unless you can stop me.
I see. Sweet that you care enough to murder me. Mind if you don't? We're in this together, theoretically. You should have confided in me sooner. What is it? A curse? Compulsion? Enthrallment? Whatever it is, we're gonna free you of it.
Suddenly you become drowsy. Your vision blurs and floods with yellow bile, and you faint in a dizzy blur. You are not yourself. All control is gone.
Easy there. Your mind is your own, as are your limbs. Don't do anything rash.
Okay. So, if you've been following along, or if you know me well, you know that I have goldfish memory. But, if I'm not mistaken, and if I'm mistaken, then I will accept the consequences of my actions. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't think we need to do the saving throws here. I will do one, but there is another line of dialogue that I want to get from Gale. So I'm going to pick that, but it's not in this list here. So for this one, I will do the saving throw here. But let's read the dialogue option. So, I will scoop out those watchful eyes and toss them to the dogs. Jesus Christ, okay. I wish nothing more than to cut you up and eat you raw. Try to bite him. Resist the urge and resist and try to express understanding. Oh, maybe I take it back. I kind of want to try to bite him. We are resisting the urge as much as possible, but I think this is the one instance where we can indulge a little just for the sake of dialogue. Gale is just waiting for us now. Okay, if this is the wrong choice, I will accept. I will accept the consequences here. We're gonna try to bite him.
By the weave, you're practically rabid. This is not good, if I may state the obvious. Spare me the gory details. I know you're still in there. Hold fast.
Your hands are raw and bloody as every inkling of your urge yearns you to tear your bindings.
Steady. You can rein this in. Nobody's getting hurt.
Oh, there it is. That's the dialogue I want. Okay, so the bruises I will give you shall gorge themselves on your blood. See the other options here. Your blood will clot for me like liquid rubies. That's a beautiful line, as horrifying as it is. We can growl, or we can do a saving throw. But no, we're gonna go with this because the reaction from Gale is actually so funny. The bruises I will give you shall gorge themselves on your blood.
There'll be no gorging of any sort until breakfast. Understood? Stay with me.
The night passes sick and sweating, but bloodlessly.
Okay. Oh, God.
You once again inhabit your own mind.
Welcome back to the land of the lucid, where explanations are owed, if you don't mind.
Oh my. Okay. We can confess everything. You have been fiercely fighting against your dark urge. Tell the story, but lay heavy blame on the butler. Recount your urges, holding your past life responsible, or sob and say nothing. Full accountability. Confess everything. You have been fiercely fighting against your dark urge.
This is surmountable, I'm sure. I'll protect you until you prevail.
Oh, bless. Oh, bless. Yes, Gale, protect. Well, protect me from me and for yourself as well. Okay. promise I'll be the person you see in me. You are allowed to hate me for this. No, I don't like that. It's really alright? No, I've killed so many people. You should end me here now. No. Let's go with one here. I promise I will be the person you see in me. I think we both kind of have that in common.
Chin up? Or best this? Well, whatever it is. At least there's no shortage of enemies out there for you to kill. A veritable feast for the violent at heart.
Whew. Okay. That is... Ooh, a journal update. Okay, that was nerve-wracking. Because the last I encountered that first roll where you wake him up and you do the saving throw to not choke him to death, I actually failed all 4 rolls. So I think that that memory has embedded itself into my head. So I'm glad that we didn't have that this time around, and we know how cursed my dice rolls can be sometimes. But yeah, this this line, where is it? There'll be no gorging of any sort until breakfast. I can't cope with the lines that Gale has. I'm sorry. It's so... This is why I love him. I am incredibly curious. In a future run, I might potentially break my personal rule of not romancing Gale. Because I'm curious if playing as the Dark Urge, because I know Minthara made comments, right, about how she compared us to, I forgot what the name for it was, but something in her culture. And I'm curious how Minthara would react to that situation, so we'll see, but whew, at least we survived that night. I would be very, very upset if I had killed Gale after everything we've been through. That would be the most upsetting thing. Right, let's tell Astarion he can feed. Go speak to the pets.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Oh, you can feed on me tonight, Astarion.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
You will. Okay, and we'll speak to Little Man and Scratch. Little Man's right here, so...
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Pet him.
Ooh, more.
Nice. Okay, and then Scratch, where are you? Where is the best boy? There you are.
Something's on
Come
my
here,
mind.
Scratch. Need to do a scratch for Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Playing in the water. Okay, well, at least we got that whole thing out of the way. Let's speak to Gale and see if he still loves us.
A disturbed and disturbing night for all of us, but worth it. With due diligence, your impulses will soon be mastered, or at least prevented from causing further harm. Now, as the saying goes, what's left undone should be left unspoken. Is there some lighter subject you wish to discuss?
Well, we should still address it. I tried to kill you. There you go. I tried to kill you in my sleep. What if I do it again?
I can hardly hold you responsible for what you do while unconscious. But still, I'll sleep with one eye open. Better safe than, well, dead.
Oh, bless your heart.
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
Let's have a little kiss, love. Oh my days.
No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
Okay, what more could you want in a partner? One that will still love you, even though you tried to murder them in their sleep. So, Right, let's go to let's go to Moonrise Towers, I think. Or yeah, let's go to Moonrise Towers. And we have Minthara with us now. Okay, so Minthara, we're gonna do the new. Oh no, okay, hang on. I need to actually go back to. Oh no, I don't. I actually have a necklace. That's perfect. Sorry. We'll use the Pearl Power necklace thing for Minthara because it's a level 3 spell, so that's perfect. Let's do an aid, a level 3 aid here. Perfect. Ooh, it's really not as juicy as Shadowheart's, I think. But that is a-okay. We'll do the Pearl of Power amulet here. Recover that level 3 spell slot. Lovely. And we'll do the Surgeon
At least things have stayed
Subjugation
interesting.
amulet. And let's buff up the lads here. Perfect. And then
You have my attention.
Gale. Long strider for everyone. Okay, and let's look at our AC. 20, 18, 17, and 21 for Minthara, and Minthara can't have crits on her anymore. Let's see if we can actually up Astarian's AC, which I think we can with Minthara.
At your command.
Which is, where is the spell that I'm thinking of? This, Shield of Faith, which is up until Long Rest. It's a level 1 spell slot. I am very tempted to burn 2 level 1 spell slots for both Gale and Astarian, because that way we'll have 20 and 19, which is really juicy. So I might do that actually. Casting the spell at a high level doesn't grant any additional benefits. Except that we can... Nope. Okay, no. Definitely not worth doing it at level 2. We have a Shield of Faith on Astarian. Shield of Faith on Gale. And no, why did it not work on Astarian? Am I crazy? Did I not cast it right? Well, you know, maybe we waste another level 1 spell slot here. There we go. Oh, it can only be on 1 target. Okay, well, you know, that's a-okay because we have this. Minthara, you can drink that. I'm gonna get the bug now. Yep, that bug. But that's a-okay.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Okay, let's go, gang. Let's pick up everything here. An egg! That's a chicken egg. An egg nonetheless. Oh no, that's a Harper. It's Harper Donna! Oh no! I don't remember which episode, but do you remember he was the one who's like, are you going out into the Shadow Curse? Be careful. Oh, Harper Donna, rest in peace. Oh, bless your heart. Okay, we have Harper Kelly. This is rotten food and I don't want it. We'll take the rest though, although I think we have to give some items to Minthara. Hang on. Oh, she can carry a fuck ton of stuff.
Breathe deep.
Okay, we're gonna take this here. The ghoul. All the Harpers are here. This Aubrey. Is this gonna trigger a dialogue? I think it is. Yep.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, He's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave.
This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Ooh, you're asking me, Jaheira. Oh, Minthara looks so good in our party. Okay, remove in and secure the ground floor first. Cut off all exits. You're the High Harper, you tell me. Do what you will, just don't get in my way. I reap every soul in this tower until we are at the last creature standing. Ooh, I kind of like number 4 actually. Ooh, Jaheira can trade. What does she have? Have we checked this before? Oh, okay, she has stuff. I kind of like number 4. Can we pick that?
Ha! Sounds like something my scimitars would say. They'll strike true. See to it you'll do the same. At the ready, Harpers!
In this light, there will be victory.
In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
Oh, yes he will. Okay. Oh my days. Okay. I'm usually very nervous. I am very nervous still, but this one is like, this fight is so hype. So the only big thing about this fight is we have to keep Jaheira alive. At least I want to, because I want to keep Jaheira for Act 3. What did you step in, Gale? Oh, in this holy fire. There we go. Some tadpoles. Let's, we can sell a bunch of stuff to Tally as well. She's kind of roaming around. And we can give her all these lovely items that we've picked up. We'll send this to camp. And I think there's another tadpole somewhere. Maybe with this one? Nope, cheese though. Malik, there we go, that's the other tadpole here, and oh god, Tally, I need you to stay put for a bit. Okay, let's mark all these as wares. Tally.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
I do, Tally, bless your heart. Okay, what do you have actually, Tally? You might have something useful for us. Lots of potions, we'll take all that. And always buy the potion of animal speaking. I think we have to just accept it at this point. Lots of really good scrolls. Do we have any good weapons from Minthara?
For your sake.
Thanks for dialogue. Or good armor, maybe? The Mighty Cloth, no. UNT Scale Mail, no. Any heavy armor? No, I don't think so. Any dyes? Oh, definitely we'll buy these. Just a wee bit of shopping before a big fight, no big deal. Amulet of the Harpers, that's a good amulet actually. Got shield built in. An advantage on wisdom saving throw checks as well. I might just buy it just for the sake of it. We're gonna actually give these to... Oh, no. I did not mean to just sell that back. Oops. No, I think that's actually it.
Lady, light away.
Yes. So the first time I played and Tally's like kneeling down at the bodies, I actually thought Tally was like saying a prayer for them, and then when you speak to her she says, oh, it's a grim task looting from dead bodies, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what you were doing. You weren't saying a prayer. You were looting, which I think as a quartermaster, completely fair. Doing your duties. Okay, Tally, let's sell everything else here.
Just tell me what you need.
Yeah, we'll trade, sell all these wares.
Lady.
And yeah, that potion bug thing, we'll give these to me. And we'll take everything from Astarion here. Sort by latest. Mark as wares.
Just tell me what you need. Lady, light away.
Okay, perfect. So I think that's assorted. Ooh, Minthara does not have any pots. I think I'll give her all my little ones. And at least she'll have something to sip on. And we have We have tadpoles. Okay, so
Ready
we
and
can
willing.
actually give both Gale and Astarion the favorable beginnings upgrade. Hang on, let me make sure. Attack roll or ability check. Yes, so it's not just made. It's not like weapon based, which is why it will be good for Gale as well. Perfect.
Our
Minthara
enemies are everywhere.
already has it. Oh no, I should have given her these. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We'll give her. We'll try to find some tadpoles for her later. Because I don't know if we'll keep her really for the rest of Act 3 or not. But let's see. Adept Mola. I think Zarel should have a tadpole on her, if I'm not mistaken. So we can absolutely do that. And I think that's it. Type mark. You know what? I may as well do this now before we jump into the fight. Where is Tally? There you are, Tally.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I'll just sell this off.
Just tell me what you need. Lady.
Okay, cool. I think this is it. We are ready to go. Zrel is here. Zrel is not a legendary boss. That's good. And I think this is it. Let's make sure Gale has the right spells. And close high and fear shimmering for blocking all incoming damage and spell effects. I might actually have Gale do this for Jaheira. Because again, I need Jaheira to survive. I would like her to survive anyway.
No time to rest.
Okay, let's go. Here goes.
You dare show yourself here after all you've done? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what? These harpers. Moonrise will be their tomb, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute.
I will never serve the Absolute again, Zrel. And I will take your prattling tongue as a reminder of this moment.
We got the Minthara dialogue. Okay. Step aside, Zrel. Surrender and I'll let you live. I've looked forward to killing you since the moment we met. Let's go with that.
You hid it well. I thought you'd be another notch on my bedpost, but instead I'll make a trophy of your bones. Boys, make this traitor bleed.
Oh, I'm so glad we brought Minthara with us for this, and Shadowheart. So, you know, she deserves a little break after everything she's been through. Right. So this fight. Did the Gnolls join us? No, they did not. I think it's only for the oh god, there's a lot of holy fire up there. I think it's only for the non-Dark Urge run, sadly. So we're gonna focus on these two adepts because they are going to cast some nasty spells. So Astarion, you're going to jump into the thick of it here, love. I think. Yes. Initiatives are amazing, by the way. Oh, okay, Zrel. Okay. Well, Misty Step is not an option anymore. That is a-okay. We're gonna activate Fella Louvre here. And we're actually going to dash in to... Well, we'll just dash. I don't think we can make it there. I don't think it's going to get them. Okay, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just get up to here. Perfect.
So much for peace.
I'm going to get as close as I can.
Keep going.
Diving into the deep of it here. And then what we will do is... What have you got? 75. Okay, that's fine. Let's have Gale come in.
Always be a gentleman. Outflank, outsmart.
I'm just gonna see if we can just get positioned in
On
first.
your command.
Oh, my days, Minthara. Okay, we're gonna stand here. Lovely. And then what we can do. Let's see what we've got. What smites are we working with? We only have... These are all bonus actions. Okay, that's a-okay. That's a concentration spell. It will actually... I just realized that this Shield of Faith is a concentration spell as well. That's okay. We'll do a Divine Smite here.
Alat das.
Okay, Zrel. Oh, okay, that's a-okay.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, we want to get rid of these because they are gonna cast like Hunger of Hadar and all that. Is that what it's called? I don't remember what the spell is called, but either way. Gonna try to whittle them down a little. Let's go. Where are you? There you are. Perfect. I think I am going to use my Meta Magic here. Magic Missile again. We're gonna do... Adept. We're gonna do 4 for good measure. Perfect. And we'll end turn here. We will unleash you, Gale. Let's see what we can do. Camera is a bit wicky-wacky here. Let's get everyone. Okay, saved, but we got like a nice AoE going. Perfect.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Jaheira. Okay, Adept Ketheric is almost dead. Nice.
A little fun at last.
Oh. Excuse you, sir. Uh-oh. Maybe we can psionic backlash. Yes. Oh no, they've got that 1 HP and a dream thing. It's fine. Oh no, Jaheira.
I'll strip your bones clean.
Nice. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my days.
Can't believe you bit so
Okay, surrounding Gloric here. Ooh, Gloric's down. Let's go. Alright. Okay, who have we got here? Let's go after Lentav. You. Very nice. We get rid of the Adept here. Perfect. And you know what? Let's do a little bite. Nice.
No choice but to keep going.
And we're not going to do AoEs as myself, but Gale can.
Fancy their chances.
Fireball. We love a good fireball. Oh, maybe not because we melted the ice.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
That's okay. Ooh. Zrel, I think this is goodbye. Where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. Very nice.
Your command.
Let's see what we've got here. What is this? Lay on Hands charge. Oh, Lay on Hands is a separate charge. That's very cool. It's an action though. We'll do it anyway. Oh, Lay on Hands cure. Lay on Hands greater healing. Lay on Hands lesser healing. Does this long rest? Okay, this is short rest. Okay, that's actually good to know. We'll save that. Let's just hit Zealot Bryn here. Okay, and very nice. We can shoot as well. And miss, but that's okay.
Serene she might seem, but nature has burned.
Oh, okay, we have one more disciple in there. Actually, we should have advanced a little. Oh, I can't see what's happening, but these guys are gonna get taken out. Did not charm successfully, but that's okay. Holy shit. What killed him? Though. Yeah, we may want to use that lay on hands now. Okay, let's see if we can shoot them from down here. Where are you? Yes, we can.
To the death.
Farewell. Where are you? You are this dude. Belub. Farewell, Belub. And where are you? Acolyte. Kimaral. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can we Eldritch Blast Kimaral? Yes, we can. Very nice. And I think we will inch forward and hopefully not slip. We may slip on the ice here. Oh, we didn't. Very nice. We will allow you to demonstrate, Gale. Okay, let's go for this here. Very, very tiny damage, but that's okay. Oh, oops, Gale. Okay, let's do the lay on hands on herself. Oh, that is a juicy heal. You love to see it. Let's go for you. Take out the eyes in the sky there. Oh. Listen, that was not my ice I put down, that was her own ice. So Hunger of Hadar, that is counterspell that. No Hunger of Hadar for you. Poor Jaheira. I'm sorry, that was a little bit funny, I'm not gonna lie. Zealot Moonish. Abjure enemy. Okay, so she's frightened, but that's okay. She's alive. That's what matters. Okay, we're gonna take out these three. The harpers are moving in as well. I don't think they'll last very long. Not with Astarion coming in. We're gonna go here. Yep. And we're gonna do this. Where are you? Because I think he's quite scary, actually. Oops.
Can't even catch my breath.
That's fine. I'm gonna take down Adept Nola here. Okay, almost close, but no cigar, but that's okay.
What fools these mortals be.
Let's see. Let's magic missile away. Adept Nola. How many have we got? 5. We'll do 2 for good measure, and we'll do 3 on Moonish. Oh, that silly 1 HP and a dream thing. Right. Let's go here. Let's see what we've got. What are we working with here? Thunderous Smite. 8 to 23 damage. Seems like a bit overkill, but I would like to try it. Not enough movement. Oh, what a shame. Okay, so I don't think we can actually get anyone. We'll just shoot. We get rid of Nola. Oh, very nice. Oh my days. Okay. And oh, that was cut off. Moonish. Ooh. Let's save that. It's a long rest. We'll save it. And Moonish. Yeah, let's go for Moonish here. Oof. That's okay. Okay, Jaheira. Okay. She's pulling out the wild shape and then not doing anything after. That's a-okay. Moonish might hurt us though. Not if we do this. a huge arrow of ice effect. Okay. Oh no, the ice. Oh no.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse.
Let none escape
You should
to
take a
warn the
look.
army. Not until we put Ketheric down.
Okay, lovely. That was a pretty successful fight, if I may say. An orange, not a lemon. That was a successful fight, if I may say so myself. Halberd of Vigilance. Oh, we got the halberd that he had. The Enraging Hardguard, we got that as well. And we got the Sentinel Shield. Okay, very nice. We'll send all those to camp. We'll send all the soul coins to camp. Oh, we can send them straight to Karlak. Lovely. Sulphurous Note. Okay. To whom it may concern, Fruit got his head stuck in a butter barrel, and when his little imp thing tried to help him, they both fell off a ledge into a volcano. I laughed so hard, Zariel sent me out of the room. Zariel! Oh, other than that, you haven't missed much, though I'm sure I've hell missed you. Hugs and kisses flow. Is this for Karlak? Karlak more than Will, right? I think? Okay. Okay, we are already encumbered like crazy. Let's do this. I may have used up quite a lot more spell slots than I wanted, actually. Where is Tally? Is Tally here? Let's see. Okay, Jaheira is there. Is Tally outside still? She might be, actually. In that case, let us give all this to Minthara for now. We'll loot everyone else. Where is Rel? Oh no, Harper. Oh, I think these were dead earlier. I don't think we lost a single Harper in that fight, actually. Oh, Tally, is that you? Yes, it is. Okay. Absolute's Protector. Absolute's Aegis. If the wielder bears the Absolute's brand, all damage received from spells is reduced by 1. Wait, does Minthara's Absolute branding work like this? Fire, Shield, Chill. Ice Cold Flames shed light in a 3-meter radius. You only take half the damage of all fire damage and deal 2 to 16 cold damage to anyone who hits you with a melee attack. That's not a bad shield, actually. What does Minthara have? I'll take this. She's got a bagel. We'll send these scrolls to camp. It's a regular hand axe. I think I will actually just sell that. Peeps. Okay, Gloric. Oh, Gloric had a note. Zral's personal reminder. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Need someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells, perhaps hobgoblins. Okay. Well, that is not applicable no more. Right. Okay, let's actually loot these adepts as well. There are loads of keys. I don't know what any of these keys open, actually. Like Dane. We have those guys upstairs to loot too. Okay, we are already super encumbered. This we can give to Gale. We'll send the note back to camp. Sorry, let me just sort this because might as well loot it now. I don't think I'm going to use this bulb thing, so may as well sell it. And we'll loot this and this. Okay, perfect. I think we've got everyone.
One day, I'll catch a break.
I will actually just go. I think Tally's going up to loot as well. And we can loot everything. Yeah. Oh, and we can give Minthara her tadpole upgrade. Wow, look at Tally going on that catwalk, man. She's just being the quartermaster of all time. Like that. Got loads of camp supplies as well, which is great. Okay, Tally. I need you to take some stuff off us. To Wes. We'll give these arrows to Astarion. Oh, Tally has going down. Okay, we'll go down as well. I think there'll be quite a few things to loot around here. Okay, Tally, please stay put. We'll take all. Oh no, Tally, please stay put. And add to Wes. Yeah, there's loads of, oh my days, loads of
Just
things
tell me
there.
what you need.
I'm gonna sell all that. Oh no, I don't think she'll have enough gold. Not if I buy some stuff though. I'm gonna buy this. Buy one for now. And we'll take all the items from Astarion. Mark as Wes and sell.
Just tell me what you need.
Okay, perfect.
Late.
Okay. Let's pick up the rest of the items here. We can sell all that like right now. Before we head up. I'll have to make sure to remember to
I had a bag of holding.
do a short rest, number 1, and number 2, see if we can replenish any spell slots. Oh no, why is my character waking out? The map is waking out as well because I think I'm moving in and out. The game is thinking. Okay, picking all these up. Ooh. Lots of camp supplies. Take that. That. Here. I think there should be something happening in the... Ooh, a supply pack. There should be something happening in the prison as well. We did tell Jaheira that we're going to annihilate everyone, so we may as well keep to our word. We'll send this to Gale. Ooh, that's good for Jaheira. And send this to camp. Not Jaheira, sorry, what am I saying? Minthara.
Just tell me what
Very
you
different people.
Late.
Okay, perfect. Now we have all that sorted. We'll send this to camp. And we are good to go. Absolute's Protector. I think we'll send this to camp because this shield, this one, +3. Heck yeah. Bye bye. Now 22 AC on our dear Minthara here. Now, short rest.
Come. We are rested enough.
She's just ready to go. Okay, we
Awaiting
want
orders.
Psionic Backlash on Minthara. Absolutely, we do. So we'll do that.
Can't give up now.
Very, very handy spell. Or not spell, but upgrade to have. And I think we're good to go.
At the ready.
Good to continue, at least to the next little encounter. So we're gonna go speak to Jaheira here. Rasha, Dren, Fezek. Note to self. Let's read this. You've got this, Rasha. You're going to be the greatest. You're gonna be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you got to do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then you get your audience, and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listening to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Ah, okay. Dren was the one that actually opposed Ketheric, I think. Okay, Jaheira.
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits.
I detect a hint of envy. Perhaps you'd like to be there for that finale. I actually don't... I would love to have Jaheira with us. That's one more person in the fight. However, I don't want her to die, so I'm actually going to just go wish me luck.
May you strike like the viper and choke like the vine. Good luck.
Yeah. Thank you, Jaheira. I don't want to rob that from her, but again, I need her alive, so you can stay here, Minthara. Okay, so the decision now is whether... Oh, let me recover spell slots. I've completely forgotten. Let's go with number 4. And for myself, what can I... Oof, I can only do level 3, which may not have been the smart choice here. I should have saved that for a quicken spell, but that's okay. And I have a level 5 spell slot, so we're fine. The question now is, do I actually want to go face Ketheric? Or do I want to clear up the prison? I think we're gonna go face Ketheric, but first we have to face these guys.
Have to keep going.
ungroup. I think we'll get Astarion to do a sneak attack.
Won't know a bit.
Oh no, that's not very sneaky. It's fine. Ball to the wall. That's a-okay. Can I? Nope. I think we're gonna try to use cantrips and things for this one. As much as possible, so... Let's see if I can get a sneak. Nope, definitely not. Well, that's fine. We're gonna go for this necromite. Actually, I might just go straight for the necromancer herself. Oh, why did I misclick that? That's okay. Okay. Gale, can you sneak? Nope. That's okay.
I can kill with a whisper.
Oh, my days with Minthara. The voice. So good. She might get the sneak here. Very nice. Okay.
Oloth Plindos.
Oh, not that. That's fine. If it wasn't per long rest, I would absolutely use that executioner perk there. Let's go with the sneak attack on this necromite. Nice. Go on this one. Oh, I should have gone for the necromancer actually, but that's okay. Because she is going to summon more, I think.
They burn.
It's okay, Gale might be able to hit her a bit. Oh, really a bit.
You will die before you reach my lord.
Then you will be obedient. Fireball is a level 3. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, I could have sworn we did 3. Oh no, it was 3. Okay, that's okay. Okay, Astarion. Okay, actually we can, I think...
Time to push my luck again.
I can get past...
These boots have seen everything.
Without opportunity of attacks here. Attacks of opportunity, I mean. Oh, that is not the necromancer. Whoops.
I'm ready.
And we'll go with the... we'll go with this one, actually. So that he can be near the... this thing. Oh no, okay. Well. Oh my days, Astarion. You alright? Okay, we'll get away from the radius of that thing.
Let me strike.
Yes, we will. Minthara, we're gonna go with this. And again. Ay, ay, ay. The rolls.
Swords meet sorcery.
Okay, that's okay. Just a consequence of not using our big spells. What is her AC or? Ay, ay, ay. This fireball spam. Now we know what it feels like to be on the other side. Okay, now there are 2 of them. Oh no, what? There was no cooldown on that.
Another fight. Let's go.
Gale took a big hit there.
You've made a grave mistake.
Nice.
Spill some blood.
Spill some blood indeed. Can't have a disadvantage against target, really. Interesting.
Fresh orders?
Let's go, Minthara.
Time to bleed.
Ay, ay, ay. What is her AC at? Okay, I think our rolls are just really bad. Actually, it's nothing to do with her AC. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, no, maybe? Nope. We'll just shoot. Let's use the bonus action, actually. Very nice. And then Gale.
The lance board is set.
Shocking Grasp. Very nice. And we're gonna get, I think this one, Astarion still has a
cut and run.
Advantage on him. Very good. Go for this guy. Very nice. One Necromite left. I think we actually are fine. Holy shit. Okay. Gale.
Gone with the weave. Spell a day.
Very nice.
This is good.
Astarion.
Come on then.
Very good. Okay. I think we have another short rest.
No more rest for the wicked.
No more rest for the wicked. We do need the rest though. Ooh, Glory of the Absolute. What is this? Now come we in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls, rejoicing the three glories of belonging and reveling in the requital for deeds duly done in the Absolute's name. Glory, the first, is our purpose, filling us with determination to bring all mortals the joy of reverence of the Absolute. Glory, the second, is our obedience, the bliss of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our wills to the Absolute's commands. Glory, the third, is our dominion, for obedience to the Absolute places us above other mortals, and it is righteous to command them. And when through our obedience we have achieved dominion, the Absolute grants us permission for requital, revelry without restraint, to express our joy and pride in the Absolute's service. Okay, some Absolute propaganda. Speak with Dead, we'll take it. Why is charcoal listed? Is it worth something good? Nope. Take the silver plate though. Nope. That's fine. Loot the necromites. Oh, the necromites are loaded. Or that one was anyway. This one's not bad. The gold. Oh, that one was some smart saver necromites there.
Moving in.
Okay, are we in a good spot to take on Ketheric? That's the thing.
Seek and you shall find.
Gale's got a load of high level spells on, so I think we're actually going to be fine. And I've got a level 5 spell slot still. So I think we will do that. Or we could just go down to the prison and then we'll do a long rest before we go up to Ketheric. No, I think we're going to jump in. Balls to the wall. Yeah, let's do it. Here goes. Oh. I'm not going to take that as a sign. Well, maybe I should, but we'll see. We'll find out.
What have you done? What have you done to me?
Okay, before we continue that, sorry to break the flow. Okay, we can't actually. I was gonna see if I could inspect him, but I can't. What have you done to me? You're mortal again, Thorm. I've come to finish you. You did this to yourself. You're feeding off Nightsong for a century, no longer. Surrender now and I'll consider letting you live. Ooh. Let's go with that. Oh my days. 14, please. Eee. Shame we didn't have a guidance. You want to try again? Why not? Damn. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to just continue here.
Live. You misunderstand me, true soul. And it will be your undoing. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me, And if you will not bow, you will break.
How good it is to see you again, Ketheric. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Aylin, the thief. You stole Isobel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough! This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Let's go. Okay. Let's see. I saw that legendary little pop-up. Legendary action. Horde Strike. Okay. We should have done this when we first met Ketheric. I did not think to do that. So let's examine him now for the first time. Legendary action Horde Strike. Ketheric can Horde Strike a foe when it is attacked by a minion under deadly orders. Okay, what is Horde Strike? 4 to 32 damage, evocation, not too bad. Launch a hammer of spectral force at a creature your minions are attacking. Okay, so it's dependent on the on deadly orders, so that's not the worst thing in the world. He's a paladin through and through, so he's got all these Reaper's Rigidity. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. That's fine. Magical Plate, all damage reduced by 2. Immutable Form. Spells that alter someone's form have no effect on affected entity, and it has a +5 bonus to saving throws against spells that would remove it from this plane. Okay. Divine Health. Okay. Oh, yep. Not bad, Ketheric. I see you. Okay, so we have Misty. We're going to focus all firepower on Ketheric, I think.
Arabella.
Nice, we got her as well. Let's give him a bite. He's undead though, isn't he? He is undead. Okay, it's not gonna work on him, but we can shoot him. Maybe not with his AC 22.
Survival is all that matters.
But no matter, we have oh god, I hope no one has a counter spell. Let's go for this. Oh my days, he is a beefy man. Target's too far. Oops. That's fine. Oh, he is beefy. He is beefy. Okay. Can you get that, Minthara? Legions of Bone. What is that? A skeletal involucre will rise near this creature if it dies within 12 meters of Ketheric. Oh, okay. Divine Smite. Hello, Ketheric. Executioner. Let's go for the Divine Smite again, actually. We will long rest after this. Oh, that's a miss. That's a-okay. I should have done that Aura of Protection, I think. You cheeky Mistress of Souls. Ballsy going after Aylin. What did I say? Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. How many actions you got, sir? Oh. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, there comes the deadly orders. Okay, that's okay. Oh, careful, Aylin. Go on, Ketheric. Oh, very nice, Aylin. I'll take that. Go on, Ketheric. Go on, Ketheric. Ah, my days. Okay, that's fine. Reach from beyond. No. Oh my days. Horde Strike. Level 4. We're gonna counterspell that.
Enough.
Oh, there we go.
My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isobel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
Oh, it sure is possible. Okay, good to know that we can counterspell his legendary move. Okay, Minthara. Let's do a lay on hands on Astarion, actually. It's so fucking good. Oh no, the squire. Oh, we didn't speak to him. We didn't speak to the squire before. Oh, okay, we'll do that next time. Let's... I'm sorry, doggo. Let's go after that. We should actually go after the necromancer, but I'm gonna get rid of the... We can magic missile. Where is she? There you are, Sastera. Oh, the shield did not block the other sources of damage. She's got shield on, so let's just go for the dog and the skellies here. Squire, 2 for good measure, and the let's go for the necromite. Oops, might be overkill. That's fine, worked out. This might do her in. Yup. Oof, Astarion's getting full on, I think because of the deadly orders. Yep. Oh, Astarion is tanking it. You beast, Astarion. Let's have you have a sip here. Okay, Gale. Let's do a little zappy zap. Actually, we may as well just use up our spells. Necromite. Okay, nice. And we could probably take this guy out. Lovely. And that guy. Very nice.
Nothing will stand in my way.
And how many skellies we got left? Loads. Let's do some flashy business, why don't we? Any of them, really. Very nice, so satisfying. Let's go for a melee here. Ooh, what was that line? Okay, nice, and again. Nope. Nope. Oof, poor Astarion. Oh my days. Poor Astarion is really getting the brunt of it. Drink a big potion. And we'll have the nice advantage. Oops, wasted actually, but that's fine.
No choice but to keep going.
Magic missile. I have a free-ish magic missile. We'll go 2 for good measure and 2 on this. Very nice.
The dice roll in my favor.
And Gale. Why not? You finish. Okay.
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketheric.
Okay. And that is the first Ketheric encounter. Let's loot these necromites because some of them do have good look. Oh, Jaheira came up here. I was wondering if she would. Hi, Jaheira. Let's speak to her.
The general will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Nightsong again.
Yes. You and your harpers aren't coming? Don't you want to see how this ends? I can handle this, don't worry. Let's go with don't you want to see how this ends?
I certainly do.
Do you know what to expect when we find him? Do you really think your soldier's gonna hold out against an entire army? Join me then. Do you know what to expect when we find him?
Theory and supposition, none of which will help us in the fight to come. Ketheric must die, and the Absolute with him. We will work out the details as they rear their ugly heads.
Do you really think your soldiers can hold out against an entire army?
If our luck holds, they won't need to. If it doesn't, well, they are harpers. Being outnumbered is part of the job. But the sooner we reach Ketheric and rob his army of their reason to fight, the better.
Let's see if she will join us.
You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. Good hunting.
Good hunting to you too, Jaheira. Right. Do our companions have anything to say?
Where Ketheric has gone, madness and horror await. Steel yourself. We must follow.
Okay. Astarion?
What in the nine hells is going on? I thought we had him. Nothing to do but follow him and finish the job.
I agree, Astarion. Gale?
Time for us to take a rather literal leap of faith.
Not quite yet, love. Not quite yet. So, let's loot everything because there is loot to be had. Okay. Ooh, that's a unique one. Merculite Scourge. Cool. Cool flail. Send that to camp. Get the key.
Anything of use?
Let's loot all the there's a note from Gortash over there. Okay. See, some of these necromites, they've got gems and things. Cheeky little buggers. Look at that. Okay, let's see what Squire has. I'm so sorry, Squire. The Scroll of Her Glory. An instructional missive to zealots of the Absolute offered an audience. To be seen is to be known, and to be known by her is most perfect. One must rid one's mind of all veils. Nothing can escape her unseeing gaze. So to hold any secrets before her is folly. All you have, every little scrap of your being belongs to her. In return, you may be offered a fraction of her being, a shard of perfection lodged in your uncomprehending mind. We are true souls after all, and the truth our souls hold is hers. Okay. Let's see what's in this. Nice. Ring of Exalted Marrow. Exalt the risen. Subjugate the undead with your commands. Oh, might be a good one to have. Ghoulish Touch. Lash out with deadly claws and possibly paralyze the target. That's actually not a bad ring at all for what's to... Excuse me. For what's to come. Let's pick this up.
I need more pockets.
Okay, let's loot this last necromite and we'll check out that scroll, that notes from Gortash. Gortash? Notes from Gortash. K. Just a note to say that I was alarmed to learn that your strike teams have not yet recovered the artifact. The Githyanki appear to be after it as well. I'll have more to say about this when time allows, but it's essential that your troops do not allow that object to slip between their fingers. Gee. Okay, so it's about the artifact. Are there any items here? I think there's some... Ooh, yes, some wine, of course. Why not? And a censer, a flask. Nothing. Bottled blooms. What is that? Bottled tentacles. Ooh. Unique items for my little trinket collection. Bottled eye. I'll take that. Lot of books. What is this? Necromantic codexes. They're enigmas. Ooh. Stamps in the end papers indicate this book was once part of the library of the High Heralds when they occupied Moonrise Towers. The librarian's summary reads as follows. Very old scholarly treatise about obscure necromantic tomes and codexes, their mystic and arcane locks, and how to unlock and decipher them. At the end, the librarian appended the following note. Urgent request from researcher Aylin to borrow this book officially denied. Stated casual interest in the notorious necromancy of Thay is a clear warning sign that his interest is anything but casual. In any event, this isn't even the book he wants. That's the Tharkiat Codex. I know where to find that. Okay, I'm surprised we didn't get a journal update from that. And we'll send this to camp. And I think that is everything that we can loot from the top of this tower here. Right. I think that this is where we will call it for today. A little bit of a cliffhanger. Not really a cliff, but no pun intended, nonetheless. We've got so much done today. I'm plenty happy with this session. A very exciting one, if I say so myself, and it's only going to get more exciting from here. So, we're going to call it here. Let's go to the main menu. Next session, we're going to actually probably start things off with a long rest. So we can port to camp from here. We'll do a long rest. We'll do our morning rounds. There will be not much of a recap to be had in the next session, I think. Because we are going to jump into that hole, as Gale said, a leap of faith. And we're going to chase after Ketheric. And then we're going to be in that kind of goopy area. I don't know what the area is called, but the goopy area where we'll have a whole lot of things to do as well. We'll have to go find Zevlor. We'll have to save Will's patron, Mizora. All that good stuff. Lots of exciting things ahead. But yes, this is where we'll call it for today. I want to take this moment to thank everyone who has subscribed and supported the channel, as well as followed along our Speedless shenanigans so far. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to hit that like button. But more importantly, if you have any comments that you'd like to share, please do. I do try to read and respond to as many as I can. And of course, if you haven't seen the previous episodes and you would like to, the playlist for the full series, this attempt, will be linked in the video description. Thank you so much for your time and for joining me today. I hope that I will see you again in the next one. Take care, be good, and don't forget to brush your teeth. Bye.